Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, worldwide. The renegade there, the man with afraid man and the wilderness. Keep it real and honest around here, no tabloid. Zero. Zero. All right. So we'll continue from yesterday with the JLP organization. It's a criminal organization, by the way. And them task force, the JLP communication task force, the head for that, right? Fish-headless. I'm never played like on the ear. Remember, no me listen. Round your son. You know me no do tabloid. A matter of fact, Bolo, the one I want to, ABR, the one I want to play back this to them, right? They say to organize. Remember, the task force, and if you talk for the MP or not, the task force, if you talk to them bloggers, them get paid. Yeah, fish-headless at the head, and then water. And by the way, I'm going to play it and you can hear them. From the same one with this two woman, you can hear how it run, them go to Dr. Crab, and who them go to, and who them sign them, and how them make them money. Yeah? And can you imagine, Andrew Woney is a goddamn disgrace. Why use PR and mash up the place, task force. Yeah? Them communication task force. Can you imagine in front of you, the guy them run up them blog and you sign on, and you do what you do. I'm going to play that, I couldn't hear it. I'm going to play it on a longer note, want to hear when them are this to woman, and you hear who, Mr. Some little nasty mouth one come out too, and I talk about Mark Walling. Some of them do them put out garbage. But let me tell you this, me want to go in and talk, remember me not join you. I'm going to go in and task force with dunce and idiot and nastiness and freaks and punks and can't remember, no care how much you employ. Truth comes straight and lie go all over the place. So if I look at nasty mouth one, I put that up to, I tell you about traffic guru and I tell you everything out of garbage. Yeah? Everything. And I tell you about them burn down place and I tell you time the place burned down by 76 and 1980. When them really burn down Evelyn Tide one. And walk and shoot people and burn down them place. So you don't know nothing about your history neither. She'll repeat what Andrew said, and she's so fucking dumb. Andrew talk one bag of lie and bullshit and them take it up. Me don't run with them, 100 full. More you taking this. I never started with EY Clark because, for them things to come out and say, PMP love handout. PMP and handout. We don't play Rosie. We don't play, say, when I go up on the bus, when I get paid, when I video it and put it up, But soon I get paid for vote. Come show me one video with PMP or pay people to come vote. One. We need to circulate it and live on it like, whoa. Because we don't done some food. Remember, we see the handout we're not getting. The last election, everything, even the solidarity program stopped. So what you do, we're not so dunce and stinking on ourselves. We don't run out and take everybody for fool. Then now play some sensible JLP, or wake up where I tell you, say, Roger Clark are the best. Other man I tell you, say, Andrew, you where you do not work, I will vote for you straight, never vote for PNP. These people have come out now, man, just realize say them are Jamaica. Yeah? Yes. So maybe start from, you hear when Fish-Headless said, before I play, remember play the woman first. And then I show you how the task force work. Not from me, but from them want them out. Can remember them apparat too, Pan top of what them do, You understand? Pan top of everything them do, them apparat. You see, runners are learning channel. And you have to beat it till they have a bed pan them. Them can't tell me nothing. Not my word. Watch this. Look how it's, hey, me do investigative journalism, I hold them, Yes, we hold them. We hold them to them one word. Me I show you say the MP them. From Dr. Crab, Andrew Holness to all of them. And them send them out. Them tell you, them send them out to attack PMP and cuss and go and bad. Yeah? Yeah, man, but you say, man, me never put them. Hear this. Hear when them a cuss the old lady. Hear this.
On social media, if you come back at me, we'll have our husband. Where you talk about at me, boy?
Is that thing a baller?
In church,
Eh?
but I chose not to.
You're there. You're there.
Here, I want to ask you something.
Who should want to something?
That's extreme.
Jamaica suffered a great loss.
Hear
You
they?
know?
We don't know who left on the platform now. Michelle Extreme and Seabreeze.
Yes,
I miss, so Miss
no,
Hopewell gone.
Yeah, man, Opal gone. Opal
you
just come
say,
there.
wait, me hear Raquel
Opal
talk
just come
about,
there to say, oh, we not no empathy. And she hear people on JLP platform and talk about the people, them, the 85-year-old woman for go look work. And let me tell you something, Miss Mally. The 85-year-old woman should have put on money for rainy day. When she have her young front and her young body, when she did young, she should have put on some of her money for when she old. And if she find herself in a position where she can't pass, she go on up a golden age or go on the infirm where the man make down a town.
She should have one little life insurance
She should
when
have
she
put
did
on
young.
More than one of them, you know. The one of them dunce. Some of us, the one with them just called Fiani. You know, called Germs, them no more. But, you know, as she and the rest, the one of them on the platform is a Germs, the platform, this. Them are Germs, the one of them. Hear this.
Life insurance when she the young Angela when I rest in her chest. No can control don't want to burden pan Andrew Lies.Holness and can talk about labor right now, no empathy. Move your dirty self. Move yourself.
Yeah, there. Move your dirty self, move yourself. I'm not sure down the burden. But Andrew not want not this, you know. Taxpayer money. The same people them what them are cost. That woman have pay tax before enough of them ban. Yeah, enough of them. Yeah? And Andrew get money. Where people go to figure out to the people then. It's a little charity thing must have been a little one room. Mr. Mexico don't said one, what, you know, one speak immaculate, you know, do some, but him don't bad too. Him a shit. Let me teach them something around here, so. Continue listen them, hear this.
When you take out some of your money to your bank account and send go get the 85-year, look here, Willow. Wait until me catch you tomorrow, sister girl. I'm going to ring you out like when you wash clothes with washing brush you don't. I'm going to ring you up next.
You saw them dance? Shaka ring her out like when you wash clothes with washing brush. Washing brush bring out people. Me tell you, say, I'll be a fuck with them talk, them just dance. Natural dance. And there is nothing you can do, not even Jamal can save them. But this, that, them work under the task force. Them get paid. Not my word. Me have a plate and make you hear it, you know. Me have a plate. Watch me. Continue.
Washing brush, Madam Speaker.
Oh.
Put him in this.
I'm going to ring you up tomorrow, Mali. You're bright about
washing
OJLP, but we not no empathy. You're lucky. I thought whenever we tell a woman if you put on the money for rainy day. What she do with ideas? I don't know what to take Lies.Holness for. The amount of, when I want Lies.Holness for the phone, you can't even ask the man who wants to sleep with on a yard for do it.
You them done some fool. So you have an old woman like this. Yeah, the breeze blow on our place. Him say my give money, you know, reach to the old and the feeble. But yes, still, you know, so them going a golden age home, got a court man from out there and carry him go at conference. Not my word, you know. You hear this? Shot 85. You see, me see them take out some old people who can't walk when I'm voting time. Me see them have man and make X. Him can't make X. Me don't know all name them on a voting list. Them take out 15-year-old in a East Pole and I make them vote. Me see, can me talk to the youth who shall in a class, you know. I be a bogus thing that them still lose East Pole now. Them dangerous. You hear this? What you want Andrew to do? So them are like Andrew, if not a government. Yeah? You leave the woman, yeah, to suffer, and this is what she get. Okay, move this. Let me show you, say, a big dirty thinking fish headless. You know, a matter of fact, Andrew only send the one of them, but a fish headless from the task force. Let me show you what the task force do. Let me play this first. Let me play two look snapping first. With Shira Clark first. Let me play this.
To our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament can attest to the measurable support of the Chopping Block, especially during the election season.
So you hear them big up bloggers. Them come out and big up. You ever hear PMP in the house I big up bloggers. Remember, Andrew same one try for. Remember them come on and tell me them get 10,000 €10,000. You know? The one right there, you up there, and I said, what of them get paid? Remember me, them come, but remember, say me a man there. So remember, say, me not take talk. So the wrong man this. Me a real man there. If me with you, me not flip flop, you know. When you no good, me run away. And if you try this, remember me I got this your back. So it don't make no sense. I remember me I got have your half, cause you're shit. Loyalty over royalty we promote here. Yes, loyalty over royalty. And that's me. Yeah, get up with principle. And nobody feels so when we say alone, some like me alone. Remember, yes. So we stand predominant, yeah? Yes, so me no need crowd. I don't need crowd. See? All right. Remember, he must say this. Listen where Fish Headless say. Yes, sir. I'm going to show you all them organized, all them criminal organization work. Them task force. Yeah? Just listen this.
I want to also big up not only the workers of the Jamaica Labour Party and the supporters who are gathered here today, but I want to salute the bloggers of the Jamaica Labour Party. We have our bloggers on social media. We have like Italian, we have Camille, we have Keisha Mack, who it is not every time that members of the Jamaica Labour Party are able to defend themselves. But our bloggers, they step in.
So, when you hold government accountable, you see them play with the people, them, you know. And then the clean that one say them a blogger, them a make things bad. Because one of them dogs together. Pack them up, them that make sense. None of them not have sense. If you hold government accountable. So to the average Jamaican, if me see you run out and then you attack opposition, and who am I to listen to you? If me listen, can I say about what I hold the government accountable? So man, in start the declaration of certified, where you do your come and spread propaganda and the PNP, it will not work. People are just, remember, you know, light bill gone of water rate, you can't pay, you can't buy food, you can't do nothing. But this nastiness, on the line has spread propaganda. The propaganda now get through. The whole of shit. If that get through, Mark Golden, like what Big Mama said, one of the biggest blogger. Mark Golden don't have 6 seats. Who don't have to thief the election? Mark it up, him under the 28, him the 14, that's 100%. Remember, when the thief, they know that thief seat them thief. It's hard to see. Yeah? All right, continue. You hear where am I big up? Your Mark Golden come out and I say big up this and you hear it in the house. Mark carry all peanut dread for capture him. And Andrew tell you what you want to say, with the audience where you have the unique ways to capture them. Keep tell the truth and never help you. Peanut dread burn him, what them do? Them not answer them phone, them running away. Yeah, them have him as enemy. Remember them carry me now. You ever see them carry bloggers are going to house and people are making stand up and I yell you. 100 weight. Yeah? So you know what them offer. Yeah? Continue. Hear this.
And they defend the Labour Party and they spread the good news about the works of the government of Prime Minister Lies.Holness. I want to make some noise for the bloggers of the...
So him connect all of that fear, you know. Him say them defend the party when them can't come talk. Let me tell you what the blogger them say about him now. You understand? Let me tell you what them say about him now. Hear this now. Hear what them say about him. Hear this.
We want a group of young people to put,
No,
See, say one of them this the people. Them listen this.
no, I was telling Tari that you said he needs a meeting with Dr. Chang, but I'm telling him that it's not Marnan that's the problem. It's APCA, because all communications right now coming from inside the party is from APCA. APCA sends out everything to the media houses. So I'm telling him that it's not.
What do you think I joke me, Ahmed? Wanna hear this for a while? That you hear about the fucking task force? Remember play it I wanna hear. And them same one I tell you how it run. Not my word, me not do tabloid. Them tell us that this, the communication task force, them the pay. You just listen and you hear where them are run. And them send them out to attack people to, you know. Yeah? Listen, not my word. Listen. Remember, play it back. Yeah, them tell you everything on them. I want thing with me, you know, man. You know, you do investigative journalism, and then, you know, you take these things, and when you put it together, you know, who are they play there. So, same like how the FBI work. Me no work different. MI5, MI6. You see the man, yes. When you hear me come and tell you, say this. Remember, me not spread no propaganda upon them. Me a super granddad, me not have no time. Super great granduncle, super this, super that. Real super. Young touch. Done! See? So I have no time for do no foolishness. Hear this. Hear this. And the same one that this old man doing and our friend him. Listen.
We want a group of young people to put,
No, I was telling Tari that you said he needs a meeting with Dr. Chang, but I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem, it's APCA. Because all communications right now coming from inside the party is from APCA.
Our communication come from him and the fuck. And him and send them out. And him and then you have the water. When you see me I talk about him and the chair for the our communication and them sign on, them get paid. Not my word. Yeah? Come out and chat one bag of bullshit. So when them can't come out and talk, them tell them for attack. That's why me and them so nasty, you know, because I know the whole of them. Me I point it out and show you. This is not about guessing. You know. This is the reality. Yeah? Hear this. So our communication come from him. And them say, what another problem at him?
Communications right now coming from inside the party is from APCA. APCA sends out everything to the media houses. So I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem. Yes, Marlon is the spokesperson, but behind the scenes, it's APCA that controls our communication. Everything has to be approved by him. That's what I'm telling you.
All right, sister. Well,
everything approved by him. So him sit down there and all the germs that run out of him I do it. With them dunce, you know. So him give them dunce things, him dunce too. And then put it out. The whole of them run after him. Him send them out to attack people and cuss and do everything. Him do it. Coming from Lies.Holness and the whole of them. So them blogger, them organize them, but them are shit. For fake news, brother. Remember them you say it, you know. At them I get paid. See what them say, so that what them I do, deny this? Fucking idiot them. Hear this. Hear this.
Tell brother Atkas there, the G2K and the Young Jamaica should have been long time in the community sign up people for the NHF. Hard. Sign up people for them look free, help them because I know everybody understand the government. You know much people are calling
and social.
You know what's first to sign up people and them free, and then say when I say PMP I be a handout. You hear this? Continue.
And the social pension.
Those people call me about the solidarity program, Navi. Me not look because
the social pension.
Uno na do a good job because if I'm me and Kizzy that run G2K and Young Jamaica, from before the solidarity program roll out, we would have people, we would have school picnic where we say, all right, we're going to pay on our DP to walk in a community and walk in a district and sign up people like a hot bread. And when they're done, we cook a pot of food and some liquor for drink and give them a little stipend and make them go on.
Yeah, they're nice. At them, same when I talk about the PNP like this. You hear this? You hear this? What am I do? You hear this and them that cook food and get a little stipend and tell if you go on and sign up people like hot bread and yeah, come with them lies and them bag of shit. I fish at that run it, man. Hear this? I just see man, this way this do man. Remember play it back.
In a district and sign up people like a hot bread. And when they're done, we cook a pot of food and some liquor for drink and give them a little stipend and make them go on. We do not do nothing. We do not do nothing. And that's tell you because a lot of people don't know how to sign up for the program. And we do not do that. And then something they get with vote.
Yeah, people don't know the information.
And then something they get. They send out message in a group, get with vote, and then something they get with vote. Because when we send out them people upon the solidarity program, you know, Kizzy, next when election color, they same people that we go back final.
Because we have them data.
Remember me the consent.
Hear this? When you sign them up on the solidarity program, you go for them because you have them data. We have them data, so we go for them. Eh? So that's why I see them come with them are tell you the whole of them plan what them are doing, you know, front of you, you know. Cause I remember them are parrot, you know, parakeet. Yeah. Yeah, it gone to the dogs. Which government do this? Take up some done said, have a communication task force where you notice that us it and it, but it sign all the bloggers them and give them things for run out with. Yeah? Yeah? You hear this? To sign you up and get your data, then them can come for you and come in your yard. Steal piece and shit. Straight. Yes. Stink, you know. Want to take you and buy you for 20,000. Then a day. That's what Andrew them come up with. Yes, not one enough. Let me tell you something about country. Let me tell you something. You say if the country run good, you will never see a man like me. Because I want thing when I do, you know, when I fight progress. You will never see a man like me sit down here, so, and say, yes, it a run bad. Me not tell myself a lie. You know, see me run here. Yeah. You understand? But at this one, if you know about them, I remember at the government that pushed the lies them, through them bloggers. Yeah? When you see people online, and you see Mystic, and you see Melting Pot, you know, ABR, Bolo, when you see other people out the press, when you see other people online, and nobody attack to we are tell we do this. We have to do the right thing, we want government accountable. With others, with other people too. See? Yes. Nobody now tell we to this. Nobody know, you don't have a task force. Fear come and say this and that. They look, hey, my recommend you know, you can't listen. My brethren Patrick, that's a loan sum. If you think about money, you know, I know you should have done Europe and make some money and do one of them are and when you sit down and do this in your country, them can't pay, you know. Them can't pay me. And then you don't think about how much money you lost that way. Because if you do that now, you have a chop. But you try straight up a country. I remember my thing them solid, you know. You know what this one you play? Continue, so. Hear this.
Program.
Won't you make a piece at the moon? Well, I know, tell you something. It's when the same people, them what? It's when people talk about say, don't talk about it and don't talk about that. Them not understand, say, are the same people them from the party. When they want people like me and Teddy Lee and other people to go out there and cuss and go and bad. You understand me? Why them not tell us okay and go on so when that them call they encourage we to take on certain people and go on certain way?
Not my word! Not my, you see one name Teddy Lee, them call up in them, you always see my word. You hear this? You hear them. Now the party I call them and tell them what to do. And instruct them. Call them sign up, right? You hear this? Let me play it again. Let me play it again. So them instruct them and tell them what to do. Not my word. Them get paid. Them say my power key and everything. Every I want to should I call this every day, you know. Let me play. Right? And then spread the propaganda with them and them fool your fuck like everybody does like them and I listen to them. We have to take them for garbage. You put the whole of them bungle up, them not listen. Them put all of them bloggers together, them not even for the hog feeding. Not even hog feeding. Eh? Not even hog feeding, where I said to them. No, I never proud there, you know, because I remember I do tablet. When me tell you, say, them get paid, fish headless at the head. Headless, you know, for the communication task force because of this, they sign up to. Him send out the fucking shit. Them tell them, so them look and every one of them, them take care of them do, you know. Yes. You know, see, sperm whale west from the sperm whale black. Him did a run school, him depend that another one with them call, them put them all in a position, so they make millions. The other one them just pay them, I hear them sign on for who. Not my word. May I tell you. Yeah? And then control them and I give them one bag of bullshit. Nobody couldn't control me like puppet and give me bullshit for spread. It don't work. Hear this.
Program.
Won't you make a piece at the moon? Well, I know, tell you something. It's when the same people, them what? It's when people talk about say, don't talk about it and don't talk about that. Them not understand, say, are the same people them from the party. When they want people like me and Teddy Lee and other people to go out there and cuss and go and bad. Okay. You understand me? Why them not tell us okay and go on so when that them call they encourage we to take on certain people and go on certain way?
With your mother's permission.
So Tari, you have a parliament.
You never member of parliament.
I have 17
My
Pufus,
member
yeah.
of
Jesus
parliament.
Christ.
I have a
Yeah, you can
lovely member of
volunteer over the
parliament,
summer.
but
Volunteer.
why?
Y'all Argy they have asked people have a website ask to volunteer, you know. Sign up for one of them and them sitting there.
Volunteer with RG Marks and me go down.
No, you see the
Yeah.
place that I live in with my member of parliament. And no disrespect to my MP, I love my MP, but you see the people that work for our MP in this place, they are my challenge. They are my issue.
Long
Me
time.
can
Because
tell
the
you something. Me
MP,
not Elizabeth down with a constituency. Yeah,
The
when everyone
sorry, people them Philippian, them they in a party from Bustamante and short pants and they don't want no young person beside them. So no leave Tari alone, no stress him out with them. Them the people have been dead out.
So fear thing always have, you hear this? Them they a bust a time and them don't want nobody, so them fit it out. The one yeah, but this solo one, she have something with all people. You hear, I see that look about it again, you know. I tell you who forgot it out. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, me soon people down tonight. Me here what go on, but me soon people down tonight. Me soon know what go on, man. But one, two. Go on, deal with this first. So me soon know what go on down there. Remember, can't
bet down with a constituency. Yeah, when everyone
sorry, people them Philippian, them they in a party from Bustamante and short pants and they don't want no young person beside them. So no leave Tari alone, no stress him out with them. Them the people have been dead out.
To our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament can attest to the measurable support of the Chopping Block.
You hear this? Them call them the Chopping Block. Not my word. So me tell you, say, I him. So them will come with a task force. Can remember, you notice in nobody else have told them about the task force. Because them control the bloggers. Them tell them what to do to attack you. When you say blogger attack you, it come from that's why I never. Hey, that's why I never put them shit here, you know. So it come from them, you know, say the head are fish headless and a piece of shit here. The head are fish headless and a garbage here. So you have to, hey, when you learn to attack me 100 fold, you know, me attack everything, you know. Yes. See? Me never put them. So that piece of shit here, you know, say it. Yeah, you know, say it. Fish headless and the other one, them come from up there. Yeah, and see them bars there. Say that I cut it. So no, say it this. Yeah? And say next one, yeah. Say next one of them blagger, yeah. Hey, me never put them, you know. Say next one, yeah. You cannot be trusted. They won't have something up there. Say next nasty one. Man, not going to know that one, yeah. You know that one there? Yes. And now say, propagandist, man. Draws Davis. Propagandist. Yes. See? You know that one at all? All right. So if I move them out of the way, yes. I'll be a garbage them though. Yeah, say, yeah, man. Where say James? Be a garbage them though. That's what I mean. Not make it. Listen, you want a better Jamaica, hold them accountable. Just listen to my Andrew I tell you. The country guy, you know. All you need to do is look back on 2015 and look back now and tell me if your life better off. Tell me in what sense, because you have no miss me. Hey, I know when I go back to set off town, you want to tell the guy where you set up. I say the hospital them better off right now than 10 years ago. 10 years. But 10 years ago, we never have nothing like this, and we never even get travel advisory. And still have travel advisory for the hospital first in the history. So we know you do pay fucking PR. And you have some nastiness, like a nasty mouth one. Me soon go put her up. Run out and chat fuckery. Me put her up. See? So, me soon put up she. Me make you hear Andrew.Holness. Remember, the other day, Andrew tell us him give the most water and all kind of thing. But by the way, that fish race is not at all never bill. Water, Monday come. If you use water, wash your car with water, it's illegal and you will get charged. I think the charge, but you can spend a month in a jail. Right? Because we have joked. That means we never build no catchment like where Andrew said, we never build nothing at all. At the same old, not never correct, connect. So right now, water shortage. We just have a hurricane a bag of water, you know. More than full flood and wash everything, and we're gonna catch that. Yeah, we have water shortage. If water commission did that go on good, you don't build up some other things and water, you can't have water shortage with so much river. Over 100 rivers. Impossible. You don't send some things that draw water from them place right on to the sea. Yeah? So not never build. Everything what the man say, I like. Let me tell you the next thing, PMP. Let me reach out to you. Yeah, let me reach out to you. You see, anytime you sit off and them come to lie, yeah, people in every constituency, opposition leader, please do something for me. Anytime you hear him come to lie, him come and say, repair 100 at clinic. All he need to do, as opposition leader, our shadow cabinet, ask him, you want to say everything will repair. And we want the people them check every single one of them. Me can do it next year. When you just take a picture on the clinic and send Kongini. In every way. Yeah, remember so much we can take. These are just slide them get up and tell you know. We do this, all we do, we just take the picture or video it and put it up. We can't do it in a split second because people live in a way them say them repair. You understand? Yeah. We say them taking away your phones in St. Anne's Bay Hospital. And what you tell me say? Nobody can take your phone. You can't get nobody your phone. Yeah. No, but that unconstitutional. Them can't take your phone, brother. A public hospital, you know. So the man not supposed to take your phone from you. Nobody. When you go to hospital, you leave your car, your people, they do what you do. Nobody not supposed to take your phone. That no illegal. And why you not give somebody your phone? No, but me I said it's illegal. So me I go into the hospital, man, everybody have them phone. I'm a tough fuck if you want a charger, you leave your charger. You ask a nurse or something like you don't there and say, you don't have the iPhone charger. And then try to get one in you. If them have it. But nobody can touch your phone. You probably that and that's something for them touch. And that's something for them demand. So this can them going to the dogs now. You're not supposed to go in a hospital and go like you go to prison. You can't turn your foot, that's a garbage. I want to run them with that. All these not supposed to be ruled. Let me continue with my show and beat them. So this is what Andrew said, yes, sir. Andrew, after 10 years, this is what Andrew said. What's this?
Because I know when I speak like this, which I have to do, I have to make these very controversial statements and confront our people.
And brother, if you say from poverty to prosperity and 5 in 4 and you say the country are going something, even last year, you tell them what you do. So you confront them now. And I tell them something nothing go on. And if something for go on, the whole of them have to come together. But me don't understand this. This is a way for hold them pan. Why never said this last year in an election? Why never said this in an election last year? These are serious things. So why Lies.Holness? Why you never tell the people them on your stage last year said the same word? It can where the difference for those couple months? Kind of 1 year election run now, and you come and tell them this? And I blame them for the economy not grow. Let me tell you, say the country not turmoil. By the way, let me tell you how the country in a bad shape. If never catch that way there, the amount of motor vehicle gone in, me show no. Where them seize property. And I sell it because the people them can't pay no loan. Them cannot. Paid factory lockdown. BA train look. Other place a lockdown. What the one over Portmore the name again? Mega Mart. The one from the one year said every car run come we lose too much money. And other place going under. So you have plazas and things, them thing the lockdown. Bankery process. This coming like, all right. So it worse than in the 90s, you know. Because in the 90s, you see me talk about the 90s and I talk fuckery. You see much thing a lockdown upon him? But this a film fault because in the 90s that come from the 80s and secure loan. I remember Uncle Labor Right place. Labor Right, them own some banks and I do some little thing. I feel them place. They try to draw along the place. Them enrich themselves. Even Ardisha couldn't pay money. Him did owe money, you know. Right? Ardisha was chatting up. Why you think them don't release Finsack? Or Finsack will come save the place. Or that for turn about people and about Mark Golden Week. Which half for what? Remember taxpayers money don't bail out everybody, you know. Then when you have the asset now, you have to sell the asset. So Mark Golden are rich half for people. That is bull fucking shit. You, the government, Finsack have the asset. And you have to sell back the asset and a lot of people buy it. Whether you're foreign or local and thing, they have to buy back the asset. So the government will cover back even some of the money will last. So what Siaga them do, me have to play that I'm making us see. When I talk about bullshit, me and them talk about our traffic go was not corruption. But this is all them done, so now them are put it out to the people them. Fucking idiot. You ever Andrew tell the people them, hear this.
Because sometimes we have false notions of our exceptionality.
No, Finsack was a good thing. Can be Finsack 202. Finsack at the angel. The meltdown was the devil from Siaga. So Finsack, it can be Finsack. Because Finsack was not bad. I want Andrew talk about bullshit. Anybody talk about Finsack, them dons. Him himself, never play when him done. I tell you, say, the government have to take like 40% of the GDP and bail out. So if you bail out, the bank, if the bank them go down, the whole Jamaica go down. Who own the bank then? Paul Ching-Young were labor right. Crawford were labor right. Everybody, listen, I be a labor right doing up the things them. See, I got to go $400 million. But in the same 90s, Patterson managed to set up to IMF. Yes. And Bill Road and do a kind of thing. Bill around 72 school, not 64. Yes. Make you have telephone, make you have all kind of things. But Andrew come out with that bullshit. So what wrong with this and say Finsack was the angel. When you say Finsack, let's say you dons. If you say, well, Finsack mash up the place. Come on now. Come on now. The place mash up. You don't blame people. Hear this.
And I have to confront to say, hey, we need to change. And there are those persons who are deeply wedded in an illusion.
I may ask you why you never said this last year. Why you wait till this? Why you wait till a couple months, 1.5? I know the people them deeply wedded in an illusion when you tell them from poverty to prosperity, brother. The man I tell you say the country now run. And him have to tell me because I measure it up and show you. Yeah? No, like remember me move over bogus data, you know. So if the country is fully employed, yeah, and poverty cut, or you come here so now, I tell people this. Finsack the solution. Yeah? So like how you see in the 2008 when Obama have to bail out the car business down, what have you, and the thing, the balloon bus. You know, say him come bail them up, I won't go to prison, Eh? The government have to bail out the industry out there. And the big boys, them have to run them way. But get the big salary and all kind of things. So every country do that. Finsack farm. I remember, by the way, the finance minister never sit down and run Finsack. The one of this lie, you know. Why they not put out the report? Because the one of them name there in it. And by the way, when them buy place, Andrew buy house from Andrew in the tree, you know. But you can't buy things because that's not nothing, you know. So when you say, Joseph Finsack house are pump valves them. If you have asset, Finsack can sell back the asset. Remember, in a taxpayers' money, have to bail out the people, then bail out the bank them. Yeah? Bail the people, then get back their money. Yeah? So when you do that now, you have to get them asset there. And Finsack have the asset, them have to sell. So there is no sweetheart deal. But it's bullshit. If me see Finsack now, they have asset up. All right. So the car them sees now. Right? The bank can't sell you the price of the car where the people them buy it for, you know. You get it cheaper. You get it cheaper. So if me go and buy 10 car, a sweetheart deal me get, the bank have to recover even back some of their money. The bank need to recover back some of the money. And the place them who have seized the property and everything now, them have to sell it. Them not to sell it more expensive. Them have to sell it away where they can recover back some of the money. Can't I draw down the financial institution then? Yeah? Right now. See? Some of that make me get sweetheart deal. If they put action, See? So Finsack can sell back some asset. But remember the people them they get back that money. Why Angela release these things? Then come up with bogus Uncle Dance alone repeat him. Dance. Never play it a year. Hold on, never play. Run us some in the tabloid. None. Watch me. Marathon me I run. Watch out.
In my recent budget debate, I made a central point. Every Jamaican must increase their productivity. Our fiscal management and stability and our resilience will only carry us to maybe 1 to 2% growth. But if we're going to break...
But all you tell the people them to 5 in 4, brother, our physical management, and I am start physical management. I'm here the liberate one with a mouth nasty. She forgot to see a dentist. I'm going to play her when I'm done. You know, after I repeat to him, I say not that bullshit. Them black I don't see no. Continue.
Break that threshold of growth that we have had, which has formed the ceiling of our growth for most of the last decade. We must increase our productivity. Speaking to my friend in the market, as I'm speaking to.
If you a friend in the market when I get no sale. And the friend in the market now buy them have to trust things. And perishable produce them myself. Where you have look at callaloo and look at things and they dry upon you in 1 day, 2 days. Where I forgot dash with them all up and them have to pay for them good same way if they buy it. Eh? But this was not Andrew. Oh, you speak to them when you say the place, everybody at work, we know over 700,000 people not working. You say they're not looking at job. I be a bullshit in talk. Me I tell you I be a garbage. The country gone. Country gone. I don't have no money by the way, but if you want to know for that money, they money borrow $6.8 billion. And I try to set back something. One little breeze. Yeah? We met a prayer when I have no more breeze in the area. Because all him do a PR, the country gone. The country gone. Continue.
Business people, what have you produced recently?
Yeah,
What did you contribute
yeah,
to the GDP of the country?
So when him can't do no better, him come and blame the whole and them not see this. Everybody's trying to play this. Andrew, when you ask what we contribute. Now you are make the thing nice and everything and you say, yeah, do this and do that. So you don't come with a speech like this. Why you never come with a speech like this on the campaign trail and ask them front of you? Why you never do it a couple months ago? That for sure say I trick people. So you say you have to talk controversial like this. You know controversial. You don't have to speak the truth. And the first you must speak the truth and I tell us the country mash up. And them I blame the whole owner. Yeah. Yeah, but I blame them. See that?
And if every Jamaican were to ask and answer that question honestly, then we would begin to start to treat with this issue of productivity. Because there is a disconnection between what we want and what we produce. Because
and now you did promise again. I remember you're not supposed to talk to because everything depends on what's according to you. When you're opposition. Now I'll play that too. Yeah, I'm alright, I run with him, you know. I have the things then, man. Continue.
somehow in our minds, somebody's just going to come and hand it to us. We can't claim to be independent or seeking our independence if we continue to look for our salvation and rescue from outside.
You see, me I tell you, he might contradict himself. Because every minute he might look for investor from outside and gone outside and look thing. But him say we cannot, we grow ourselves. Yeah? He make everything harder for the people them. Even when they matter about for join rather, if I know your land you can't join rather neither, you know. And when you join rather, you say I work. And believe me, if you send a bungalow Canada, you have the receipt book. Know what your ID? A matter of fact, them say it. Them say a lie, but them say it if you sell commercially. So if Anna give from your exchange for money, you have to have that receipt and you write it up. Yeah? Yes. So when I tell you about bullshit, it's there. We say a little down for and they put out after 100. Remember, you know, you have road traffic act from way back. From way we have car, we have road traffic act. But I'm point system. But the man them come with a draconian point system. But from us sure. When you look at the little dance one him, put up on us the traffic a mark holding and from 2014, he done so far. I remember, you know, people can go look it up and see a different, completely different thing. Remember, you know, them appeal, them repeal and replace. So you have a system, yeah, and then them come and them repeal and replace it with a draconian system, and that him do. That's the one the 28. That's a simple thing. So when them come and him is the next dance one too, you know. We don't like him because them shit, them are shit, you know. Them are shit, man. Yeah, man, them terrible, man. Continue. Here, Andrew blame everybody, you know. For the failure of Jamaica. Why never do this before election? Why do it now? Yeah, I'm blame you now. Listen. And I'm tell you, by the way, in this, everything when I tell them from long time, the man I tell you say, Uncle 80, we tie up with. Not my word. Andrew own this word. Nothing else. What them tell you, you don't push it one side. Nothing what them tell you now, you don't say, but listen, my brother. Back then, me used to pay $60 for chicken back and whatever. Me I pay $270. Me now you nothing for me, no brother. This one, me I pay $20,000 for my light bill, but me used to pay $8,000. Me now you nothing for me, brother. Me used to pay $3,000 for my water, now me I pay $10,000 and $15,000. Me now you nothing for me, brother. Toothpaste, me can't even buy it again. Me used to pay this year little one now. One family size toothpaste and $900. Where you can tell me, say? Where you can't tell, and then when I drive medical vehicle, I'll be a patrol. Yeah? I'll be a sitting, and then police harass me and them ticket here. Ticket was for $500, $1,000, now $20,000 and $10,000. And you are telling me say the place better. Me now have no hospital, brother, none at all. Not even aspirin like what the nurse them say. And then you come and tell me say you're going. Yeah. But what enough, man? International debt. So with that have like 2.3 trillion now. Yeah. So when we work it out, we know how much in a US, so much billion. You know? No, we more than that because we do more that, plus we can borrow that big money again. So I'm more debt that. You know, Smith, I'm more debt. Continue.
We must produce our way to what we want.
So brother, you hear me tell you, him just come chat this shit. And right now, Sherwin Williams just closed down the manufacturing plant. Them are use manufacturing plant, carry it in the Caribbean. So them are just import. That will tell you the state of the country. Them about 20 odd shops. I will play it, make on hear it. Yeah? So all your produce manufacturer closed down. And a size down, resize down and everything. Or you run a country when you look, people where you think you have money to cut a car, them lose them own money. Because them have to spend their money first and then get their money for borrow. Them lose everything. Them can't pay upon them car, them seize them. It'll get action now. Them can't join the action, them not have the money. Them default. People lose land. Eh? When you look, doctor, place, all kind of things, plaza, we possess and sell right now. Eh? Mega Mart close and so we can't bother because we are lose money. Eh? Eh? And if you follow Andrew one, and go see him, don't blog at them now. Then put out the Jamaica nice. You could have get paid for really. I send the place in a spiral even more. And I follow politics here either. If you say a man if you live off of NHT, you do him condemn manly. Yeah? Condemn manly, you know. See, me say I'll do some try to make some Monday speech and the people are run out. Do some make Monday speech. Boots for go away. Him for go sit on him and shit. He mash up the place too. Yeah? We don't make them speech with them. See? This reality, let me tell you, you know. Remember, you know, bogus propagandas and data. False data, bogus data. Yeah? People are going to realize the amount of lie you tell because all of you tell a lie for and come up and say we. Because you speak look at truth front away for the first time. You tell them the state of the country for the first time. And boy, you blame them. When them look out for you, where you tell them from poverty to prosperity and what you do. Eh? Continue.
Jamaica produces about 1,000 400 Jamaican dollars per hour. Barbados produces 3,500. That's about 2.5 times what we do. And the Dominican Republic produces about $4,200 or 3 times what we produce. Trinidad and Tobago produces $31 per hour, and Panama produces $43 or 5 times what we produce per hour. That's the reality. We are second from the bottom.
That's the people. When we talk anything to the country mash up and thing, allow me to tell upon him. And you only him tell us we're second from the bottom. We are yet. Listen. Why? And yes, we have the dunce black of them and put out fuckery. Hear this. Yeah.
$US or 5 times what we produce per hour. That's the reality. We are second from the bottom. Only Haiti produce less than us. Regionally. Everybody wants
Uncle Haiti produce less. You don't feel. If you go up on a chair and say the man are good, but him himself, I tell you, I give a reality check just after the election when thief. Uncle Haiti. People are losing care left, right, and center, appear, repossess, repo. See? We look building everything, plaza. Yeah? I draw up an action half. No money, no there. Yeah. We burn so much because him evil. Tropical, yeah man. Tropical nomad. Him evil. We burn so much him evil. Because you shouldn't even raise the pay this up. You understand? Yes, hear this.
everything. But what did you contribute?
Remember play about the part to the
That's what we produce per hour. That's the reality. We are second from the bottom. Only Haiti produce less than us. Regionally.
So what say lie we are tell? Andrew I tell you, you know. Them know. What them do, them spew lies every day. Big dirty thinking mama $1.8 billion. Me sure it, you know. Him running there, so I get him thing. Remember say me there everywhere, you know. And me I behave myself. Anything more to do, me I go now 100-fold. Yes. You see? Nah, do not have like running either. You can't get up and tell the people them lie and then lie forget wicked upon them. Them are gonna turn against you. Follow my listen, me I'm a wilderness I teach you something. Lies.Holness, the lies and everything where you tell, brother, it all come down upon you. People, the first thing, if the country matter, you know matter. You watch the budget each time, them do they have shortfall in the budget, no, them not trouble you. Can't remember when I have no full people are work like when I say people are hustle. So there is no way I make the whole up for the budget. If you have full house and people are work like when I say, if they collect more taxes, so the budget, you don't have a shortfall. You wouldn't have that shortfall. See? But all these lies, you know, we cut poverty into them. I'll go pay. Me, I tell you this. Can me look up that already, you know. Then go pay a company from what? At Switzerland. Some in Switzerland. Some over there, so then I look back on it and tell you about there. I tell you, so Jamaica are the most peaceful island in the Caribbean. Brother, we are 80, with them, a matter of fact, 80, and we are 80 right there, so. Yeah? That's a lie again, you know. If you can't, me travel a lot of the islands there. We cannot say come on phone and call island, no go so. Them islands never change. With nothing at all, with them crime, them fight. Even I came outside with their own number 3. With their 15 on the list. But them I think if you tell a lie and somebody publish something, a lie article. Same like when you put vase the other day. Observer, let me call them out. Yeah? When you have starting, I do the stats. Them have employ over, them have train up over 7,000 workers. Temporary workers. If you go out and take the stats. No, we don't get all of the stats, you know. Because the stats could that the government can plan if at school to go here so and we want a clinic here so the amount of people live here so you know put in 2 more road and then I get all the stats. So the stats very important for your country. Yeah? It show you who are work from the patch of people who are work, how much they are home, how much in each home, how much now work, it not done. Around 2/3 it done with them I use right now. The people them never get no money. See? Now the boss them come down the old boss where you hear the man that act about people wicked and thing. No government can run so. Attack a nasty government that shit. With dirty thinking, boom valve and the one of them semi-run government. This is garbage. You buy left hand drive thing the bus. Yeah? And a left hand we drive pan down there so. But the steering are the on the left hand side where you know over there so instead of them over here so drive. And you drive, see one of them burn up there Brickle. You couldn't buy a bus just a couple months ago and one destroyed by fire, you don't know the fire start. Enough more are burn up too. Enough more. And if you start to pay that cars for billions, and that better head us them. Hundreds of millions. Right now the bus itself, make them tell you how much money if you operate the bus. If you not pass more than $1 billion if you operate it. From last year till now. Some money are sucked through the teeth. See? If they didn't about people with the bus, I used it to make speech about it. That wasn't the first system. You could have used the same bus system where Mama P did use. When them launched a system there, it was there. More than them big bus, and most people not take them. But yes, still observer come out and say 100% them talk to everybody. People, but a serious note. Or observer stay, I have a reporter, talk to every mother and father. Yeah, and every student and them nice with about 100%. That makes sense too, no? Even if you put it online, you will not have the result. Can everybody go up and observe and read and observe? Right? And you can't get results from people outside. Say something and you say, oh, can them not them people not take the bus. They might have just be labor right and just say, I'm going to leave something to make them look good. It's not good for your country. You're for real. When you deal with country, get real stats. So observe an article about the bus and run 100% of bullshit. Me talk to Anthony where him know the grandmother when the girl let up off of the bus and broke her foot last year, around December. Can't remember me that picture with it too, you know. Me show it. And the people and Pumbas and them tell us say fumes and people faint and war go on. Some of the driver them are predator. Predator look up at the bus. And we talk to them about this when say boy, them have to go park. Him just get some people enough of them leave. Me show where the bus them park. So the article where them put out is bogus article again. So them live off a bogus government putting out false article. We're not good for your country. Because they catch up on you, you know. It must catch up on you. If the country are going good and people are right, people could not lose car and business place and everything just left, right and center like now. Jamaica in a crisis. Go look on the action them. Look on them, they are there. Me show some of them. Yes. So when we move Andrew on this, Andrew come admit say we are 80 tangle. Yeah? Not now going for the country, not my word. Let me play him again. Yeah,
Everybody wants everything. But what did you contribute?
and I blame the whole I want to know why never do this last year. Smith, why never do this last year? Yeah? Then I understand him do in the PR. But let me play the next thing with him again. Hear him now, him up on my rant there. Remember him say this, you know. Remember him say over 300,000 people get piled on him in an election, you know. The whole of this a lie, you know. The whole of it a lie. A matter of fact, he never start out, so official just tell him to do it, because I'm done lie already. Because he go tell the people them, say, well, the reason why the road never fix something. Then him come, we fix the most road. We been the most, not go so. You know the budget, the budget alone me watch. And them expenditure like the housekeeping and what them not have the money to do these things. It costs around $7 million to fix the road. You can mag with 35 or 50 billion. And I tell people and them muggling a night and you show a piece of road. It not go nowhere. It's a drop in at the bucket. You never get your road fixed. See? By the time you put to the Baba Green Pan to look a place, but them figure that. Yeah, and put it up and trick it. 7 trillion to fix the road. The road network. And you don't have that money. So it's a fix. Oh, it's a fix. So them a play PR again. You don't do that. You don't do that. You understand? Play this.
To know what is the root of our problems today.
Hear this. No, before I play this. Yeah, I want to play this. I want to play this. Hear this.
It is the bad policies of the PNP in the 90s.
Hear this. Bad policies of the PNP. Not Siago will destroy the place so we can look on it, you know. Not Siago, the PNP. Look here now. Look on this. Misinformation.
Bailout cost the country 42% of GDP.
You understand, Kabal? The bailout cost the country 42% of GDP. Hear this now. You hear I remember Labour right them did what the party young and them thing that SSL are from party young in them, you know. Them are item. Dan Crawford the Labour right them too, you know. And them loan and them things. So I'm come and talk about the bad policy of the PNP. Remember, the PNP inherit anything from them and fix it from JLP. Because when they take it from Michael Mann, they fuck the country up. Watch this. Watch this.
In other words, 42% of what we produce in any 1 year, we have to take it to pay for FinSac.
Yeah, when tell Kabal. So all you say, FinSac fuck up the country. You hear what I'm saying? You have to take it and pay for FinSac. No. So at the government, FinSac, where you farm FinSac, a taxpayers' money bail out them there. Then people that never lose their money. And just say, come on, 42% of what and it have to take and bail out. See, I got them going with all of that. Not my golden. So there was no sweetheart deal with attack, I'll be a fuck cream attack. FinSac, so same like how you see the bank, repo the one of the thing them now. It has said, let me come and buy 100 car. But it's a sweetheart deal me get. Them have to recover where them can recover, you know. I'll be a fuck cream talk. You hear when they say recover? A taxpayers money be allowed the people there, which I FinSac bail them out. Because if them go under the whole of Jamaica gone, I'm going to show you the whole of Jamaica them gone. Hey, come on for me thing. Yeah, when they say recover? Inside the bad policy. Yeah, the bad policy. And the bad policy, I see a guy, you know. I'm going to show you the place correct. Look at the bad policy. Look here. Yeah,
we know that there is a generation of Jamaicans who were not born in the 1970s.
This is where I'm used and the lies, and then put it out to him black at them and them so fucking dance. Now show you look at nasty about one. And just hear what she say, so hear this.
And they have no clue as to how the other party destroyed Jamaica. They have no clue.
Tell me which part of Jamaica destroyed in the 1970s by PNP? Which part? Go check what money. Go check if you still go to school and under the trade or job and how much people go through. If you're not free education and free health, you know where every money there. Every cent. I see a man did that. Where him the founder, him one of the founding fathers for CARICOM. Where you see him was head. Right now the same 70s are keeping budget. 11.8 billion out of housing trust every fucking year from him there. And I wanna see him way again. 50 billion in my take. Where you could get cheaper subsidized houses. If the money they stay. No, him take it. Same if him not make up the budget. So you're not supposed to lead on the 70s to make up your budget. But let me show him the 90s too. Well on, make him talk. Hear this.
There is a generation born in the 90s and the early 2000s.
Yes.
They have no clue as to how the 18.5 years of the PNP destroyed Jamaica.
Remember, the 18.5 years we destroyed Jamaica. Remember open this bigger. You don't have no clue. Look here.
Interesting statement, Prime Minister. Let's look at some of the destruction you said the PNP caused, and let's see if Jamaica would be better off without it.
People look at them and use them, you know. Look here.
Agricultural Development Authority, rather 1990, committed to promoting the development of agriculture in Jamaica to enhance the national economy and improve the quality of life of rural farm families.
Right now, them there and the farmer that destroyed. Man, the built, you know. Come in at 89 and drop this 90. Man himself to this again. Always I look about the farmer, them, you know. Man himself to it. Continue. Yes. And yes, the fly that I mash it up. You know, you much money missing and all kind of things from it and all. Yeah? Continue.
That's gone. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997, was established to regulate the operations of utility companies in Jamaica.
People, the OUR, they make them one money too, you know. And the government have put money in it, you know. The man they make, Michael Manley Patterson, they make standalone agency. Where it stand and make it one money from who and it charge and some standalone thing. Him gone in there, the FSC, him take 500 million out of it just now. The government. But they call them charges. That means your insurance and things might go up now, you know. Because the Lies.Holness. So I'm go around him take over 12 years worth of money from the airport for back up in budget. So the country not running right. Me tell you say my garbage. Yes? You my garbage. Continue.
That's gone too. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998. So
tell me something. Oh, you in your fucking head. You don't tell me, can we live through this? Say the PNP destroyed. Remember, Siago 1983, we moved the bus. Get rid of JRS bus. We're famous JRS bus. I come from around 1950s. Siago get rid of that. Patterson build back a bus system. And when they pan bus after bus, these are bullshit. Everything where them I use that come from PNP. PNP government. Yeah? Look at the 90s when they mash up. At the 18 and a half years. You see what thing with them give? Watch out. Watch out.
Revolutionized the public transport service within the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, Spanish Town, and Portmore. There goes a main part of Jamaica's transport system. But wait, what about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008? Are you seeing a trend here? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, there was only 5% mobile phone subscribers, totaling 120,000 people. This change broke the monopoly, brought new players to the market, introduced prepaid service, lower prices for handsets, and by 2007, there was 100% penetration.
All right. When you look on this, Patterson come in with something like this. Break the back of the monopoly, you know. Because it's a monopoly. And that for sure you can't tear up contract. When me have Pumbas around and blame, I'm a piece of shit. And Andrew one is a play blame game. This is the same Andrew play blame game. I play him before. Remember, before I finish play this. Let me play this first. 2012.
And the leader of the opposition, Lies.Holness, joins us live this evening to give us his take. And we start off with the most difficult question that I'll ask of him. What did you like about the speech?
That's truly a difficult question. No, the speech had some goodies. Notably, of course, the increasing of the benefit, the age for the benefit of persons for NHT. That's one. And the medical, the establishment.
Watch your listening good enough. Can everything depend on what? It's when Mama P just come in 8 months in Russia. You never talk about. I play a little nasty mouth when I talk about 100 them start physical discipline with a little idiot self. I play something or full.
Medical facility and oncology center. That's good. And the establishment of a hospital in the western region. That's good, and we give credit for that.
Well, let's turn to the IMF talks. The Prime Minister says you're in no position to complain because the administration of which you were a part was to blame. Why should Jamaicans accept your criticism, given your own troubles meeting the 5
I think the Prime Minister is missing the moment. This moment requires leadership. the country has a sense that all the indications are going in the wrong direction. People want reassurance. People want to know that there is somebody at the helm who has a sense of direction. The speech should have been about hope, motivation, confidence, instead of blame and same political regurgitation. So I'm not going to join the Prime Minister in that. I will say, however, that the Prime Minister is now in charge of the country, and all of these things are happening on her watch, and she should deal with them effectively instead of trying to blame the opposition.
So people, you know, use a word that's straight across the board. So he might blame the opposition for things. I'll pay like I tell you, you know, with the 18.5 years and them things. Remember, you know, you are running on prime ministership and you're in the chair for 10 years. And you go around and you still blame the opposition and tell lie. You know, just blame them, but you tell lie. When him turn opposition, remember them go back at IMF. And them feel them couldn't pay up for them thing and feel. IMF right out of Jamaica. I'm going to show you the IMF woman too. And that's what them are saying because I be a garbage in talk. Remember play 18.5 years. So this is what I tell you, everything depends on the film watch. So when them run up and down and talk about 18.5 years and him for fuck off, my shit. Me not listen to him, my garbage. Hold him by him fucking word. Hold government accountable. Government accountable. Let me continue 18.5 years. Hear this.
Would be simply no more. The Highway 2000 was initialized to connect to Jamaica via a comprehensive highway system, upgrade Jamaica's infrastructure, provide economic opportunities for growth, and create jobs. For the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans that rely on these highways, can you imagine life without them?
So when you couple up the highway and the phone system changed Jamaica, it changed Jamaica landscape completely. Because you can move faster now, goods and services, and then you give enough people, enough jobs, enough things. And then when you have the phone, you could have, like how people are other things online, and then the planet tell a lie upon Patterson. Patterson forget him flowers, you know. He made the second man to Michael Manley, you know. Man, they're a world leader, man. Man, they're a world statesman. You know, non-aligned movements. And stand up to imperialism. And stand up to the whole of the man, him not join them. You can't put 1 cent. Look how the man them big and stink and fool. The man them come out. Our guys they was, you know, say Patterson the murderers prime minister. Him fool you fuck. Andrew the 2 term and have 13,000 are dead for them watch. If nobody not dead right now, none. For 2 term, you're the worst prime minister in the history of Jamaica. And by the way, 2017, 1,647 people lost them life for them watch. The 3rd highest murder rate. The highest murder rate ever in Jamaica at 2009. Remember, me have all the figure. Me have everything. Me have the data from 1962. Come right up. Yeah? That for 1 term, Imam Bruce, and nearly 8,000, nearly 9,000 people dead per the water Jamaica. In 2009, at 1,683 dead. So when them read and push out them garbage and then them run up with this, you see the line not going away, you know, because I can't, me not mind, you know, because I fact check them. Me like facts check them. Yeah, we not do tell lie down that summer. See? So him are the worst prime minister ever. And by the way, him from film watch him have narco state. Who not ever seen in the history of Jamaica so much cocaine, $12 billion fine, this and that. Them then I get up people. You can't buy toothpaste. That alone, FBI or any intelligent agency, the other day, just Friday gone, how much money, what? Over $1 billion more than that. What a cocaine and then take up 2 command from down there, so. And forget about don't need that thing, you know. If you have money, whether you win lotto or you have money as get to you, or you do work, you know, come and work, you turn boss. So you not working there, say, yeah, boy, ring on them. You don't know better than this, you know. Yeah? You know, sir, links down there where money take out your barrel for you. I'll take up this year because you can't give my money. Don't mix up the youth there. You know better than this. The money work. You're going to find over $1 billion all that work. And you take them and say over $1 billion ring, where you see one see Takarap so much thing, how much watch over 1.5 billion. No, X amount of drugs them robbing and selling fancy taking. When if you go away, we don't know better than this. Stop trying to blame get a youth and mix them up for people where people within the government, within PSOJ and within the police hierarchy who sell the jobs. You think feds don't know them? No. Them know. Them don't fit the criteria if I look at get a youth who can buy toothpaste. We are going to do 9 to 5 and I do hustling. Any youth who make them money, they have the money to spend, you know, seem live that way. You will never see him live that way there. Him go talk for you, find out and who him a recruit and do other things. You want to see him come work. You want to fucking him pamp, you want to try to trick the people in Jamaica, you want to shit. All right. Remember, continue the 18.5 years around to talk bullshit. And remember, as an opposition, remember everything the pan you watch now as a prime minister, you yourself say, more by your word. And him right when him said that, continue.
The PATH program, 2001, allocated through the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, the Program of Advance Through Health and Education PATH is a conditional cash transfer CCT program aimed at delivering benefits to the most needy and vulnerable in society.
You hear this? Because we used to have free health and free education. I'm not trying to trick them. We alone do free health. We alone do free education. All them things that are bullshit. One time Jamaica said free education and free health mean free. One time, yeah, one time alone. One day time. You see free health and free education. One time. And Michael man the time. And we think they come out and say, well, he regret it. And say he regret it. One time. Free health and free education. One. Yeah, one time. Yeah? Yeah, man. Continue. Jamaica Turner is a quote then. Continue.
Say goodbye.
You see this, you know what people they say? And when me hear them attack, and tough time now, you know. The health fund, you know, we have to put drugs and hear them, and who bill it? If you come and add, even if you make a new drugs and them thing they tweet, what I say? I practice them do it. Give them them flowers. They think them want to work with the people, them come in with it. Not Siaga. They the rest of them work with a man they bill them. Not Shira. Or Sangster. What a piece of shit. Continue.
To that as well. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2001. That was created to promote sustainable development by ensuring protection of the environment and orderly development in Jamaica. Without it, our watersheds, mangroves, and areas like our cockpit country would all be without protection. That's gone too. The Emancipation Park, 2002. This lush 7-acre landscape was created to be a reminder of Jamaica's emancipation, freedom from bondage, and a reminder to excel, a green space in the city that, yep, you guessed it, you have to say goodbye to this beautiful oasis. The National Health Fund, 2003.
And this me a tough thing about span. We and health fund and you them, yes, and we are health fund. Better, just look how we create the thing, man, and what them build it for. Yeah, what them do it for. One of these things, remember the 18.5 years when they destroy the place, you know. But I eat them, I use and live off. Like how fried green live pan, where am I live pan now? Nepa. No, where name for fried green I live pan. Go them live pan everything. Nepa, Andrew put Nepa in my office. Right? Put Nepa in my office. Rather, in live pan rather straight. Continue.
This fund helps improve patient experiences, prescription services, and access to medicine in Jamaica, as well as inpatient and outpatient pharmacy services for the public health sector, infrastructure development, and much more.
And you see him I use this, I do infrastructure, I do other thing. But yes, still, you know, them, but look there. do all of these things when the government choosing right now at the same 18.5 years. Anything no there. So another 80s. They got to destroy the thing, they were in the 70s or 18.5 years. The same water commission, no Mr. Blanco Jacket, I'm man the farm that too, you know. In 1980. I'm on the farm it. The same at PEM, I'm on the do it too, you know. Michael Mandy, yes. Where you see them live pan, no one do all kind of things. Do one of these things set from foundation, brother. And if you know these things, stop it, man. And by the way, when you're supposed to do this, we're supposed to avoid for everything for them watch. HIV crisis turn up in Jamaica. How can that things turn up down there? Please.
You guessed it. That would be gone as well. Without the major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005 and the creation of the Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium in 2007 and the Montego Bay Sports Complex, otherwise known as the Catherine Hall Sports Complex, in 2010. Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005.
All this now, your boy lollipop this man live pan, you know. Because them tax tourists find a way for tax them and they use the money and do all kind of thing. Even the Edman Rich, put all them name for place. It's not supposed to happen. And money from tourism enhancement fund help build that, you know. Build that. And build enough more things from this, you know. Can't have money to, you know, stand alone again. Make it money. This will come from the 18.5 years. Yeah. Where's Judith? Everybody out there, then say you know about Judith, you should have take some picture and send, come give me, man. We have to take some picture and do something and send, come give me. And that if we do, man, if you do something and send, come give me, man. All right, play.
That was established to lead tourism innovation in the areas of infrastructural and sustainable projects, human capital development,
infrastructure and sustainable project. It lollipop jar use and I do that. The other day I tell some people attack say the tourist enhancement fund where him do and spend over how much billion and give some people them title. These things are what PMP carry. That's it for. And not him and we it dead if any government come in you use it, will just continue. Both of them carry team. Not them. You understand? Not them. See? Hello. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm good. Yes, yes. Oh, the nurse. Yeah, she's here. Yeah, you're on the way. Okay, no problem. Come on, she's here. Yeah, she never feel like 100, so went back to the hospital and she's here. Yeah, she's upstairs. She's good. All right, looking out for you. All right, cheers. All right, nurse. Cool, thanks. Yeah, man. Yeah, nurse just call, you know, kind of have nurse come in every day and just forget that things, man. Coming on fine, you know, but you know, we don't put things in the public like that. I just call and tell yeah, sure. Coming on fine, we don't put things in the public, you know, but you know, yes. Wife, you come on good still. So, right. Let me do this. So she come do for your work and gone again, and you know, yes. Yeah, proper, yeah. Yes, you see that though. You see them kind of health, yes. You see? Yes. Yes. She see something and you know, go back and do some scan and do some things, but everything and go see back the specialist this morning. That's why I see me come so late, you know. Yes. You know, yes. So yes, so and then nurse come in. Can nurse come in every day now, you know. So yeah, which call me and I get it so them call me. Yeah, you see? Yes. And them children, them want down this, you know. Yeah, when I go in night, you know, you have to talk for them. Okay? All right, she soon reach. So them said the 18.5 years, and then them give them blagger these things to run with. Them give them blagger these things to run with. Yeah? Them give them blagger them things to run with. It's bad. Okay, right, yeah. Kawain, Come in. Hold on a minute. Yeah, nurse just called me. She couldn't get it. So she them depend on me now, yeah? Yeah, so she called the number and never get it. So them depend on me. She just called me. All right. Yeah, man. Cool. All right. Yes. You see it? You know, I get them things there in Jamaica, you know. No, you know, so they did this, so you go and do it. You know, I get these things. See? So this is the 18 and a half years, but Andrew, you run out with that and you mislead people. Let me continue, so.
And tourism linkages. Gone with the wind. While we're on the topic of tourism, say adios to all the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002.
But Lollipop jar run up and down and tourist master plan development from 2002, you know. So all them do, you come in as a government to continue. And but you come with lies. Why you do this? Remember the truth all right there, you know. You understand? Continue.
And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pair that began development in 2009 and brought a record number of tourists to Jamaica. Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major priority. As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 70 new basic, primary and high schools in Western Jamaica between 2004 and 2005, as well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997 and Cumberland 2000.
I never have none of them high school over there, son. I'm brand new. Right? And how much more? And I know actually the hurricane, they see them repair some school now. Cannot build one. Never build one. For 10 years, never build one.
Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like the PNP spent 18 years laying a good foundation that Jamaica, including the current government, is benefiting from.
By the way, if you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide.
All right, good. And then before me carry in the nasty mode one day, let me just, can I carry two JLP with them speak truth to power, but I want to carry the nasty mode one. But before me do that, let me look on this before she come and talk about food. May I show you how Anjo brainwash them out, fish headless have them pan them thing. You understand? And I put out false thing. Listen, as Jamaican, you don't get up and do bullshit and put out false thing. Look at IMF. Them are talk about, come here, she talk about Anjo only some Mama P and now the 18 years mash up this. Here's a piece of shit. Patterson lead the IMF, not Michael Mandy, nobody, not Patterson. Yeah? JLP carrying IMF. Start bar from them up to the 60s, that's all. Yeah? And I Patterson leave IMF. If you know this. Let me teach you something, because I notice you don't know nothing at all. You're not sick in our brain. You understand? Them to stop it. Them to stop it. IMF. I'm look for Madam Laga, what's her name? IMF tracker, Pernell Charles, Balstan, Patterson, 93, IMF. Right? So this, and the man run out Lagard. All right. See how at the first, see the chief come there. Shaya, not my word.
As you heard earlier, Christine Lagarde, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund IMF, is in Jamaica on official business. Madame Lagarde, who is a native of France, was elected managing director of the multilateral agency on June 28, 2011, succeeding Dominic Strauss-Kahn. Her visit to Jamaica underscores the fund's support for Jamaica's economic reform program and signals her commitment to assisting the wider Caribbean. Just last week, the executive board of the IMF,
No, but one,
as you heard earlier,
hold on. You know the one the people them for do? It's when them come with them like, can you imagine, you don't know Smaddy? And them are introduce and I tell you thing about the PMP. But them can't put on something like this. That me tell us the IMF, Madam Lagarde herself come. And you're not me attack for her. She attack for herself. You see, and you hear she tell us say, the place mash up, not what Andrew said. She said, thank God because, she, you know, Mama P straighten it back. Remember, you know, Patterson leave IMF 1995. 9 years after them go back to IMF. Yeah, Bruce and Boyard. Andrew them because them inherit that. When them turn Prime Minister for a short time. He inherit that. Them default. Couldn't pay after them go bad people them money. And the people them said, them right to our feet fail. Not my word, look here. You hear she praise. And she can tell you how it kickstart. And you can hear when the law, in 2014, when they write the law to come in, that the physical discipline can follow. Not Lies.Holness. Because I am afraid of Jamaica. What am I talking bullshit? Look here. Not my
Christine
word.
Lagarde, the managing director of the International Monetary Fund (IMF), is in Jamaica on official business. Madame Lagarde, who is a native of France, was elected managing director of the multilateral agency on June 28, 2011, succeeding Dominic Strauss-Kahn. Her visit to Jamaica underscores the fund's support for Jamaica's economic reform program and signals her commitment to assisting the wider Caribbean.
For Jamaica economic reform program. Not my word. Not my word. Well, Andrew talk about bullshit. Me evidence based, you know. When me tell you say a fish headless from the thing, you hear me play to them, tell you who them go to, who say no to them, fish headless. From them task force, communication, that's why them call it, because them control all these bloggers. When you see bloggers come for your thing and attack you, and them do it. Yeah, a matter of fact, big dirty thinking what attack come over here saying no eat rice when it remember I can't play with me, you know. Him couldn't see me in a real life, him couldn't even open his mouth and say that to me. Can't move where I move go. But for this, we have a discipline him. So him couldn't do that. In a real life, if him see me, him can't do that. A matter of fact, I even have to talk and me myself I rush him, but I don't even have to rush him. If him see me, as him say him up, maybe I have to beg for him. Him a shit. Him couldn't see me in a real life and say it. Yeah. Because that is threat. A dead threat him sent to me, you know. Him not eat right. Remember where I get with discipline, I stink, him stink. Anywhere at all in the world, in this life, if he may say they're east, he may stay west. Him a shit. That's the dead threat. Yes. Yes. Him too stink. So I have to deal with film case, because I don't play them kind of way there. Yeah. And remember, him, but I follow him, I follow around, you know. Him a shit. I not ask him, I tell him a shit. When people around put me them kind of way, they can't come around put me them kind of way. Me are different. You notice me come with evidence. Me no come and say, boy, IMF this and that. Me I come at all this. At the boss of the IMF come to Jamaica, and you can hear when them have the same thing there in a law. Because them go back to IMF and feel IMF, you know. Them, you know. Mama P come straight this. Listen. Not my word. This is not my word. Listen here. Listen.
Just last week, the executive board of the IMF confirmed that Jamaica successfully passed all 4 tests on the year 1 of the extended fund facility.
And the year 1, them pass, Andrew them fail, you know. Them not get nothing. Them they leave it for fail. Them pass the whole 4 and a matter of fact, Andrew Bonnet, me have it, you know. When Andrew say, you pass IMF, you forgot pass the people's test, which is the growth test. It's after them fail IMF. IMF give back the lifeline to put back the country on track here. Mama P do it, not Andrew. You matter about you're not the father and the leader, them run out with the garbage. Here the woman herself I tell you when it's going on. Listen here. Just listen and take date and time. Everything out of Andrew mouth alive. Hear this.
The country is set to receive another $70.9 million US dollars, bringing total disbursements to date to $414.4 million US dollars.
In the first year of program implementation, key reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented.
Let me stop it again. Lies.Holness. Remember, Jamaica, I practiced never have the IMF. Him leave it from 95. You hear what she done said, Kawhi? Key reform, where they have a long time implemented. So when them go engage IMF, and IMF tell them the key reform, it low, it's sloppy. Yeah, who implement it? Hear this. And it's a long time, Andrew shall talk, you know. Was boosting Andrew. Let me play it back. Listen.
US dollars.
In the first year of program implementation, key reforms that had been pending for a long time were implemented.
Yeah, pending for a long time because them stall. Yeah, them implemented. Here again now, hear this.
In particular, the tax incentive legislation approved by Parliament in December 2013.
So people, the tax, you shall tell you when 2013 and Andrew in power? No, Mama P. From the 12th of January 2012. By 2013, she implement this. And by 2014, the same thing when matter about we alone can do. As she implement, hear this, yeah.
And the fiscal rule approved in
the same fiscal rule, the fiscal discipline, call it, physical rule it name. So just a physical, the physical, bullshit. Here when the physical rule put in a law, so anybody come in and follow it and don't break it. And for me to break it, you're good. Hear this. Here again the physical rule. When I talk about physical discipline, it name physical rule. In talk about discipline, it's a law Mama P put in 2014. What matter about you are not the bullshit. And the boss of the IMF, a matter of fact, it's there. You can go look on when the law put in 2014, March 2014. See that? Listen. For
a long time were implemented. In particular, the tax incentive legislation approved by Parliament in December 2013 and the fiscal rule approved in March 2014.
Me stop the physical rule. You hear? She said, well, next time, I she even tell them to divide the money. Andrew come out, now have him, you know. And I said, you know, physical, you pass in the IMF test is good, but you have to pass the people them tests. And that's the growth test with them arms house. After them go IMF and mash up the place. No, me have when I'm bug at bullshit, I say, no. Me have a player. Me have a player. Continue.
But there are other major reforms that are on the must-do list.
Let's get my list.
Improving the collection of taxes.
Yeah.
So that there is no evasion and there is collection.
Well, ma'am. Andrew invade. Can you imagine? Madame Lagarde, yeah, the IMF boss has improve taxes. That no invasion. Andrew will invade because when them say them want other people look at. Remember, if you tell them one thing, the rest not have it neither. Andrew Holness himself invade enough more around him invade taxes. Big Mama too, you know. 1.8 billion. Big Mama, right there. Big Mama. Invade taxes. Yeah. Enough more of them invade the taxes. Jamaica could have better off. Andrew himself invade taxes. Yeah? Yeah, continue.
Modernizing the public sector and improving the business climate.
Yeah.
In order to pursue the attractiveness of Jamaica, which has caused foreign direct investment to significantly improve and increase over the last 12 months. Consistent implementation of these reforms will boost investor confidence and growth.
We are making further improvements in the business environment and implementing major projects in a timely way to serve as catalysts for growth and development. It is also the shared commitment of the government and the IMF that vital social safety net programs will be maintained to protect the most vulnerable, even as we press ahead with economic transformation.
Madame Lagarde also responded to concerns about the slide in the value of the Jamaican dollar.
She tell about even the dollar. Listen this.
Well, I think you have to look back to where we were a year ago.
Yeah, all right, people. Hear what she said? Look back at Andrew.Holness them. Look back where we were a year ago. Right? She had tell us this are coming, this are 2013. She had said 20. When she had tell look back a year ago where we were. Yeah, she can tell about it. Hear this. Hear this. Hear that.
Where growth was collapsing, employment was going up, where reserves were running out.
She tell you what, yeah, the crisis with Jamaica, you know? That's what Mama P get. I don't mind, hey, where I said, my brother? Oh, this, listen, we only saw, me no do tabloid, you know? Me a super granddad. I mean, I know how people that sit down and make some people just chat without evidence. Anything me matter, you notice where evidence based, but me bring it out. That's how the blackers them do, you know. Them just come and black, and chat from one. Them don't understand what them a chat say. Somebody say it and then repeat it. That coming like you go up and get up. And you say, you know, say, my buck me too. And you tell one man. And when it reach back, you say, buck your two, you chip off your knee, your hand back, them scratch up, dog bite you. And I tell, no, hey, that's why Mr. Man, hey, me do a lot of experiments with this, you know. Me will say one thing, me will call John. And say, John, you know, say, me just cut my fingernail. And if John is a man where love you, me know me I hear it back, you know. That's why you understand what I say, John? But when me hear it back, me I hear say, but I'm cut my fingernail and sepsis and all kind of things and me drop on my face and so we say, okay. Yeah, so, you know, my philosophy is when me talk, that's why I'm not talking in a do groupie and them thing there, you know. We work like, oh, the feds, them work, but yeah, highly sophisticated, you know. When me say something, me will say something to one, but me I test that one for here wait and I say all over the fucking place. I know says a yappies. Saying that's why me have so much information because who run them? When them tell me something, me know put it out. I run out with it, but me no, you know, me no draw out nobody. You have to be smart, you know. You have to be critical thinker. You notice what me I play? Me I play share, tell you everything where Andrew say, you know. Even when I talk about him carried on, me I show you the time marker with IMF in a 2014, 2015. Them expecting a 2025 it will go 60% to GDP. Not nice saying, and Andrew, you know. Not Andrew. Me I show you. Let me continue this. Let me show you it. Well on. Continue.
And where Jamaica was bleeding its reserves in order to support a currency that was clearly overvalued. So as a result of that, and to give all levers to the Jamaican authorities, and I'm talking here about the finance minister and the governor of Central Bank, it was necessary to determine a devaluation of the currency so that it could be at the right level of appreciation. It was clearly overappreciated.
Yeah.
A lot has been done. There's still a little way to go, not much, still a little way to go, but it's clearly on a net value that you have to determine.
Let me stop this. May I look on them, man, people. When you can't look on them, man, upon the front row, any one of them, man, boy, you hear so them do this. Any one of them, Peter Phillips, them man, they hear how much money thief, and you see them and anybody not up. And them I tell you how much money them have, you can't find out none of these people. But you still, and you find a way with them look at the task force. I call them criminal. Andrew, you know, I do reverse psychology. Him and fish headless on them. It's bad. Jamaica can't run like this. Play.
That devaluation. I don't like to use the word devaluation, and I prefer to use the word right valuation, because it may well be down the road as the program proceeds, as growth picks up, and as the reserves build up, that it will not be devaluation forever, and it might revaluate. Okay? So, right valuation has to do with determining the right currency level on the basis of production factors, on the basis of inflation differential, on the basis of competitiveness factors. Jamaica has the IMF full support.
Yeah.
We stand ready to help in any way we can. But of course, it is up to the Jamaicans with the public and private sector working in close harmony to build a bright future.
Jamaica thanks Madame Lagarde and her team for the policy advice, technical assistance, and financial support, which have provided valuable contribution. It proved valuable in our continuing quest.
All right. So, Mama P, hold on a minute, Mama P. So, I'm sure you say, when Angela say, Andrew this and Andrew do this, and I talk about me and baby father, you have a look at Simot when you come and talk bullshit. And I talk about mash up and burn down place. We need to stop this. You think we could have listened to you without approve? Well, me have history, because we know my history good. And that Andrew do, you know, just send out some minions to just talk one bag of bullshit. And by the way, like what Andrew saying, the thing upon your watch, you hold them accountable. Yeah? You are the Prime Minister, hold them accountable now. Let me show you this. Let me show you, son, Andrew. I can't do nothing to no wawa where him say and him set. Let me show you IMF. Let me go in there and show you. Let me show you the tracker. Let me put IMF. Hold on there. IMF. Let me show you the tracker. Look on this now. IMF tracker. Galston. Patterson. All right. Let me see this. IMF tracker. I want IMF tracker first. IMF tracker. Galston. IMF. That. Pernell. All right. IMF live. IMF talk. PMP IMF talk. Now I play that too. Now I show Lies.Holness be a garbage. You talk. Right? This is the interview. IMF tracker. Here, this is 2014. Here, where them I go with IMF tracker. Hear this.
Hello, I'm Jovan Johnson with the IMF tracker. This week, Jamaica's debt to GDP ratio declining. IMF invites civil society to give its input on its surveillance role, and the Planning Institute of Jamaica has positive economic forecast. These stories in a moment, but first, our question of the week. What is a shoestring? Stay tuned, the answer comes up at the end of the program. Jamaica's Finance and Planning Minister Dr. Peter Phillips says the country's debt to gross domestic product GDP ratio is on a downward trajectory. By the end of the 2013-2014 fiscal year, on March 31, it's expected to be 8% lower than it was at the end of the previous fiscal year. Prior to Jamaica's agreement with the International Monetary Fund (IMF) on May 1 last year, the debt to GDP ratio was at 147%.
Not my word. That's where she get it from Lies.Holness. And remember this thing documented. It's there. The IMF boss said that's why she come down there. Remember, William Fat, these are bullshit. All him do is put out lies, and lie now help the country.
But by the end of March, it's expected to be lowered to about 139%. Speaking at a forum recently, the finance minister said unless Jamaica has a wish for national suicide, the government has no option but to make the current economic support program with the IMF a success. The IMF is seeking civil society's views on how to improve the effectiveness of its surveillance. Surveillance refers to the fund's role in overseeing the international monetary system and the monitoring of the economic and financial policies of its 188 member countries. The consultation with the civil society organizations will form part of the 2014 Triennial Surveillance Review. This
2014, hey, I play me couldn't hear, you know. This is 2014 play. And them I tell you, and before that, where it did stay and where it stay. Okay, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put up a next interview, one more interview, and then I go to them with them garbage. Everything I to come out with that be a lie. I like come out with my, yes, with real data, you know, and real things like this, you know. I know the foolishness with them. Yeah, I know they have to start now, sir. All right, let me play this. Let me see that one, yeah? Yeah. Well, on the Patterson. Let me play Patterson too, let me play this.
And welcome back to Primetime News.
Special welcome to viewers on onespotmedia.com as well as TVJ International in the Cayman Islands.
We begin this evening with more reactions to the imminent departure of Finance Minister.
No, I don't want to play you like you are the lightest thing. Me selling them a promote him and I do bullshit. IMF. Well, I know you want to play IMF. Me don't want to play you. More want to play that one, yeah. Me want to play that one when thing they make the speech. Finance Minister resign. Me don't want you. Ralston IMF talk. All right. Let me see that one, yeah. Let me see that one. Oh, you know,
And welcome back to Prime.
The wrong IMF talk that me I put up. Wrong Ralston. Me I put up the one with IMF. I put up the one with 2015. One the one with 2015. Last time I am an interview 2015. That one number one 2015.
January 1, 2015, file your employer's annual returns online.
Yeah, 2015, you know.
No lines, no hassle. Tax Administration Jamaica TAJ will be implementing the mandatory electronic filing of all employers' annual returns. So get with the program and to save time and energy. For more information, call 1-888-TAX-HELP. That's 1-888-829-4357 or visit jamaicatax.gov.jm.
On Wednesday, the Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Peter Phillips, closed the budget debate. We brought into studio two of the country's prominent financial analysts to break down the government's plans for the upcoming fiscal year, including intended growth outcomes. Listen now for their take on the government.
Want to listen to this, you know? But Andrew come in a garbage, you know? So may I show you, and just listen this. May I show you that 2025 is a trajectory with the IMF set because it's going a law. And the JLP make the law about him did not set on him and lie. Them destroy the place. Him destroy the place again, you know. He can. A PR, him hold up the place with PR. I'm sure you him blame the whole I want to say nothing now go on now. Play.
Fiscal plans.
It is because we are honoring our commitments and passing the test, while Jamaican businesses and individuals are benefiting from the lowest interest rates in decades.
Yeah.
It is because we are honoring our commitments and passing the test, while Jamaican home buyers are getting the benefit of single-digit mortgage rates.
Yeah.
With lending rates trending even lower, to make housing available to the Jamaican people.
Thanks for joining us for this special JIS presentation looking at the 2015-2016 budget. I'm Ian Boyne, and with me to discuss issues related to the Minister's presentation as well as related issues, we have in our studios the CEO of the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica, Mr. Dennis Chung, and well-known financial analyst and preeminent financial journalist, Ralston Hyman. First, Dennis, your overall reaction to the presentation.
The presentation, no, I think it was a good presentation. Nothing new revealed. I think he just, went over some of the issues that need to be clarified.
But you clarified a number of issues.
Yes. And I think that's important. Coming at the end of a budget debate, you don't want any questions or any doubts to be left hanging. So it's important to clarify the issues that arise. So I mean, we'd expect that this would come out of it, of the debate.
The main things that jumped out at you, Ralston, and which are salient for discussion in your view?
Well, as a matter of clarity, the minister again reiterated that the budget laid the foundation for accelerated economic.
More to listen to this, for the 2025, and Andrew said it there. It said from 2014, the IMF boss come and she tell you herself, it passed in a law by Mama P. Yeah? Which Mark one was a part of it to pass the law and Peter Phillips them, 2014. Yeah? Continue.
It met our commitments to our international partners to pay down the debt and the people of Jamaica to provide basic social services while accelerating economic growth. It is fundamental that we stick to this timetable. The minister reinforced the need to pay down the debt because the trajectory we're on is to reduce the debt to GDP ratio from 145% in 2012 to 96% by 2020 and to the internationally accepted norm of 60% by 2025.
Okay, so him I tell you the projection of the debt, people. In a 2015 this, and it passed in a law. And the prediction by 2025, it will go 60%. I was supposed to eat it, but we have the hurricane. And 100 wheat. All it needs to do, it's there set already in law. And the finance ministry, it does pay over the money. Who are paid to, and it does pay over. That's it. So now 100 them come at him, and these are things that them jump on the back of and I tell you a lie. It's there. The IMF boss come tell us it passing a law. Mama people passed a law. Peter Phillips are undocumented. And you hear it's a 2015. Allow me at 2015. It's a telling of the future where it will reach by 2025. And here where it will reach. Remember play it again. Yeah? So listen again. Not Andrew. Andrew them have be like them tell. And then them have them minion going on. And Andrew do not have the country. Yeah, Andrew does not telling us that we want to contribute. This should have play everywhere and remind him too lie, him dangerous. And by the way, Andrew, me like it when you have a task force and the kind of one of them confusing. Remember them my dumb skull. So you have task force and I'm not spending no money and I'm not join them and them come out with lies. Remember me, you know, we are evidence based when we are run this evidence based, right? And thing, yes. So when me come out, me not come talk like how them talk and chat about bullshit. Me I show the people them, yes. Yes, it's a learning challenge, brother. And me like dissect you know. Me like facts check on man. And show the people them say when I lie, I want to dangerous. So me no mind if you have even 1,000 of them and them run out. Me sit down on this and crush the one of them. You know me not talk to me because remember, you know, and like Jamaica, no better fee said. Jaman the whole Jamaica done no. You understand? People are looking out for real things, brother. And people not trust when you come out and tell be a lie like this. And when you tell be a lie and say the place in paradise and them and this and that, and then when you turn the throne now, when you look, the place are popped down, everything are dissolved down and all kind of things. People don't trust you again, brother. You feel your own self. Continue play. Listen again.
I don't want any questions or any doubts to be left hanging. So it's important to clarify the issues that arise. So I mean, we'd expect that this would come out of it, of the debate.
The main things that jumped out at you, Ralston, and which are salient for discussion in your view.
Well, you know, as a matter of clarity, the minister again reiterated that the budget laid the foundation for accelerated economic growth.
Yeah.
It met our commitments to our international partners.
Yeah, when they matter about economic growth, economic growth on job creation of financial
to pay down the debt and the people of Jamaica to provide basic social services while accelerating economic growth. It is fundamental that we stick to this timetable. The minister reinforced the need to pay down the debt because the trajectory we're on is to reduce the debt to GDP ratio from 145% in 2012 to 96% by 2020 and to the internationally accepted norm of 60% by 2025. This is extremely important. It's not an academic exercise. And we want our people to understand if you owe too much money, then you'll have to be transferring the resources to servicing that debt. So you have very little resources if you bring it down to a household to fix the house, to expand the house, to buy basic food and services, as well as to provide education for your children. A nation is no different. So we need to pay down the debt so we can concentrate more resources on improving the country's social and economic infrastructure, educate our people, and to become more competitive in the international economy. So the budget lays the foundation for that. You also made a point about being accurate despite the fact that we're politicking. The orderly dissemination of accurate information is of paramount importance to the smooth functioning of our markets. Now, the point being made, and I have interest here, the National Insurance Fund remains viable. The net assets of the National Insurance Fund is $71.3 billion. If you look at all the NIF's numbers, we are beating inflation. And the fact of the matter is that an actuarial review has already been done, and those matters are under consideration. There are certain institutions which we must not try to politicize. So I'm one with the minister on that.
Yeah. And I think the ministers advanced this whole discussion, Ralston and Dennis, of the passing of the IMF tests, the rigorous pursuit of the economic reform program, and the people's test and the growth text.
Yeah, about the economic reform program, Andrew take this, we, an economic reform, 2015 this, Andrew in power, it passed in a law 2014. So it is a must if I pay it down, unless Andrew them want to default it. So Andrew take it for himself. And I'll say, you're not the father, if we start under we, them default. Mama P come and them drop something and pass that, and Madam Lagarde come down. Congratulate them and tell them continue upon that part. So I'll be a line tell, and by the way, Patterson leave IMF. Yeah, continue.
Test. I think that he made the point very forcefully that the things that are being done are laying the foundation for and are creating the conditions for the growth.
So you say only it? St. Peter Phillips, Andrew, we learned bullshit. Because the one of this slave from Peter Phillips, from Mama P. Bullshit. But they mash it up. I want them to them the PR and tell lie. Me I show evidence it, you know. It's documented. It's there. The IMF bar, him have the IMF bars come down? No. Mama P have the IMF bars come down. Everything documented. So when them come out with live, I have to run them away. This is bullshit. We answer, brother.
And for the social development of people.
Most certainly, one of the things that we have been seeing in recent times because of the competitive politics, people are positing the view that passing the IMF test is different from the passing the people's test.
That's Andrew only see that say that. So passing the IMF test, no, I tell you I use it, you know. We pass the IMF test and we, and the, I did not say about we pass the IMF test, pass people test. Andrew say, me have it. Me have that to plan like, me have it. One thing, you know, we do investigative journalism, I will keep it real. Yeah? Yeah, we'll keep it real on us. Continue.
There's no dichotomy or no difference for the simple man between passing IMF tests and people's tests. What we want our people to understand is that we have a major debt problem and the IMF is the lender of last resort.
Yes.
When nobody else is willing to lend you, the IMF will lend you. When you're getting money from the IMF, you'll also be able to get money from the World Bank, the Inter-American Development Bank, the European Union. The private capital markets look to the IMF for signals. So if you don't pass the IMF test, then you don't get any money from these institutions. So it means it affects your education program, your road building program, your social security program, your investment program. So passing the IMF test is integral to getting money from these institutions, as well as to improve investor confidence. It is investor confidence which drives investments, and it is investments which drives jobs and growth.
So see, may I show you? It's a 2015, me tell you 2014, 2013, me have them. Me sure Andrew tell you, say when I'm in opposition, say, Mama P, are you a problem now? Don't blame we. It depends on your watch. You can't hold your opposition. I'm matter of fact, let me play it back again. Yeah, where I say, let me answer this now. This is how Mama P, remember the IMF come here, this have a 4. But she doesn't leave with the IMF when they run out and rush her. Yeah? And I talk and I say, everything depends on your watch. Mama P, I say, I want to mash up the place. He said, don't blame we if you mash up the place, but it depends on your watch, you deal with it, don't blame we. Hear this. Hear this.
And the leader of the opposition, Lies.Holness, joins us live this evening to give us his take. And we start off with the most difficult question that ever asked of him. What did you like about the speech?
That's truly a difficult question. No, the speech had some goodies, notably, of course, the increasing of the benefit, the age for the benefit of persons for NHT. That's one, and the medical, the establishment of medical facility and oncology center. That's good, and the establishment of a hospital in the western region. That's good, and we give credit for that.
Well, let's turn to the IMF talks. The Prime Minister says you're in no position to complain because the administration of which you were a part was to blame. Why should Jamaicans accept your criticism?
Yeah, what she said? At the administration where my part for blame, for one. But you still Andrew come now and I like Mama P, you know, retire now and him can't tell like me I show you document. Me I show you Andrew on this as an opposition. This is 8 months. This are December. This are September the 18th. And the day, if you look the time stamp upon it, 2012. She swear in the 5th of January 2012. So this are 8 months and 2 weeks. And him start blame. Hear this when say about her now. Hear this. He might rush at the same time. Hear this.
Your own troubles meeting the 5 targets.
I think the Prime Minister...
The 5 years, the Prime Minister in 9 months. Trouble for me. Them mash up the IMF. Them go back for the IMF and sink it. So start on the boost doing what? Me said him have some done, so put out some things that grieve people sometimes, man. Yeah, Andrew was Mama P.
Missing the moment. This moment requires leadership. The country has a sense that all the indications are going in the wrong direction. People want reassurance.
8 months after she going, I'm never rush him enough. We make him start. I'm a opposition leader. And I like how them a rush Mark and I tell line and do them thing, you know. We not allow that, you know. We're not going to allow it. I may have the big, I may have the, what you talk about, I may have the thing, I may have the big gate around them, man. I have all them thing around them, man, for all them by them own words. Dissect them, you know. Yeah, I fact check them. Hear him now, that are 8 months. Not 10 years now when them for hold him accountable. 8 months. And he expects you to jump over the moon, you know. Hear this, hear this.
We want to know that there is somebody at the helm who has a sense of direction. The speech should have been about hope.
You hear when I said the speech, Mama P not do that. She tell you the truth. You don't make speech. That's why I admire Michael, man, the film kind of style of governing country, you know, and practicing them, you know. Them not tell a lie in them thing. So if something now go good, man, they come to you, I shake the man and I say, man, I tell you. Him tell you, say, well, this is what them do, and that's what them do, and this for out. Him call it struggle. Him tell you exact and ask you a question. Him talk to you. Him tell you, him not curry up nothing, manly. Parties not do it neither Mama P. So if they want to do a speech and tell them about hope, you don't do that. You tell them reality. You tell them, well, buckle up your belt. This is how we are going now. I'm politicians for real with you. Real. You can't trust them when them lie to you. Yeah, and then when you go turn them blagger now and turn like some little that blagger. And you get the money and them tell you for go cost people. Remember them my word. Me I go play about that before me play the little that one you saw. For them word. You can't trust them. Play this.
Motivation, confidence, instead of blame and same political regurgitation. So
instead of blame and same political regurgitation. You hear this? You hear this? Yeah, what am I say about Mama P?
Direction. People want reassurance. People want to know that there is somebody at the helm who has a sense of direction. The speech should have been about hope, motivation, confidence, instead of blame and same political regurgitation. So I'm not going to join the Prime Minister in that. I will say, however, that the Prime Minister is now in charge of the country. And all of these things are happening on her watch. And she should deal with them effectively instead of trying to blame the opposition.
Yeah. So when them come who blame opposition like him say 18.5 years, him say this, but in an opposition, 8 months. Him rush and say, boy, you can't talk to me, I want to mash up the country. Him say, no blame me, depend your watch, you for fix it. Let me continue to play this. So you have to hold him to him word, you know. Him for fix it 10 years hard. And you must say nothing to him. The man, him go farm with fish dirty thinking headless. And them, but them for task force, with all the blagger them where them appear, and tell them to come cost you. The blagger them say themselves, telling the man that where them get to do. Now play it back. Let me finish play this. Hear this now. Hear what I say, yes, sir.
This one that I really want to ask. Will the political culture ever change? Where ministers are responsible for their portfolios and we don't have to hear from the Prime Minister?
Well, that's not a good question, if I may say so. The culture in the Westminster system is that the Prime Minister is ultimately responsible, and the Prime Minister should speak and should lead as it is in any country.
That's why you have to hold him for the old woman not get no house. Hold Andrew woman for everything him said the Prime Minister ultimately responsible and not true. So if you hold him for everything, that's why we flag him every day, you know. Me not leave him out. Him responsible for the destruction of the country. He might tell you, hear this.
Yes, ministers do have their responsibilities, but the truth is, it is the Prime Minister that is responsible. I think what Jamaicans are saying is that they don't necessarily want to have a Prime Minister that is always talking. But when there is a sense that things are not going in the direction that they want it to go, people want to hear reassurance. They want to hear that the Prime Minister has a grasp of what is happening and a direction.
So it's go right across the board, the whole Andrew, that's what we have to beat him every day. Every day. We can't leave him out. Him tell me for me, I want him tell me for me I do for him now. Hold the government accountable. I mean, I have more than one tape where him said the same thing in opposition. So me do, I'm the Prime Minister now, and them thief the last election, and then below him. No, we hold government accountable. Nah. Yeah.
That inures confidence, and especially for the business sector, people want to know that the Prime Minister has a handle on the economy itself, because the Prime Minister makes the ultimate decisions, and we would have loved to hear that from the speech.
And speaking of hearing, her advisor Delana Franklin says she didn't address some issues because of time.
Well, time is always a constraint. It's always very difficult on the conference floor, but you should prioritize. As I said, the moment now that the nation wants is to hear their Prime Minister declare a direction, not a compilation of all the small things and taking credit for things that the opposition has done, which is part of the hypocrisy.
You're not taking, I make the small things, a big thing that you go for IMF. You buy the money and pay them back, you mash up the place. She have to come and creep across the on her knee, if you go beg them, come back with a little deal and set back something. And then you know want to take credit for that too, you know. Say you and your and a lie documented. Me play it. It put in a law March 2014. It was in power. You are not the father and the brother, but have them and me play them. Me have all of these things, you know. Archive deep, continue.
The opposition is being blamed for the economy, but yet the projects of the opposition are being used to...
Yeah, this, and that's what I do now, and I use the project of the opposition and I blame them for the economy. Me tell you something about himself all the time. Hear this now, hear this. Me I sure say the economy not good. Hear what I say yes or no. Say you must blame him. Hear this.
Fill out the list of achievements. You can't have it both ways. I would say that with the...
You must have it both ways, and that's what I do. 18.5 years mash up the country, but him live on the bus. And I say more bus, him live on the highway. Because the one where him get a blueprint, you know. St. Thomas, it should be 4 lane. Him cut it down by us, one up, one down. Them yam the money. The rest of the thing where I go down when you looking go cut ribbon. Remember practicing bringing in highway. Remember said the JLP bond that, you know. Yeah? This me I tell you that him play everything we matter about himself. Hear this.
Difficulties that the country is now experiencing. People are frustrated. People are realizing that promises made are not being kept. People are realizing that the problems that were being experienced under the previous administration are the same problems now, so they are not.
Jerome said, well, be in the previous administration, Freeman had the same problem now. They're not most the same problem, but yes, still she set it. And said that you give her credit, you take the credit and talk about your father for this and that. You take the country good and mash it up. Now we're going to destroy it. Hear this?
Party specific, there are fundamental institutional problems. People want to hear something that is motivational, inspirational, transformational. People want to be lifted and given hope.
Brother, so you film plan for man and I forgot to open talk one bag of bullshit. Yeah. I'm film, you hear this? Film one word, you know. So me are holding by one word, and you could have put out one bag of them. Before I play that one, me remind you know. Me remind you know, because I found the pan so. Lies.Holness, a fish headless, where I run the task force, and this is how them run it. Let me play it back for you. Hear this.
Jamaica Labour Party. Show our labor rights. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
Play it back. Play it back.
I want to also big up not only the workers of the Jamaica Labour Party and the supporters who are gathered here today, but I want to salute the bloggers of the Jamaica Labour Party. We have our bloggers on social media. We have like Italian, we have Camille, we have Keisha Mack, who it is not every time that members of the Jamaica Labour Party are able to defend themselves. Our bloggers, they step in and they defend the Labour Party and they spread the good news about the works of the government of Prime Minister Lies.Holness. I want to make some noise.
They make sure time blog upon him because him at the end for the blog of them, you know. Not me say so, you know. Remember play it, make you hear it. Hear it up. Hear it up. Remember play it for you. I even make lights for the blog of them. Because them employ them. Yeah? So when you hear blogger come out and go on with that, I'm a matter of fact them tell them for cuss people. And I mean say that neither the blogger them say it. Remember play this. Make you hear this. The blogger said, JLP blogger. See? This is where you do them. And this is where them say about you. See that? Wanna hear this? Listen this good. Listen this people. Hear this. Hear this. And I imagine
we want a group of young people to put.
And I see him when I cuss off the old man, you know. Yeah? But yeah, they don't have nothing but old people. Yeah, this.
We want a group of young people to put. Eh?
No, I was telling Tari that you said you need to meet him with Dr. Chang, but I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem, it's APCA.
Hey, people, can you imagine a black of this? And them attack, I remember them a parrot, them a tell us say, the crab, in a part of that, them say no, and a water got the problem. A fish headless. And that them just say, you know, see man I tell about big up blogger and shovel labor right. And I call out blogger name. Read blogger in a parliament and tell you because they are paid bloggers. Yeah, them I tell about all the blogger work here.
Because all communications right now coming from inside the party is from APCA. APCA sends out
all communication and it send it out to them. And with them and give them a duty if you do. And move them for Russia and cost. So when them come by your thing and I do it, and them send them. Yeah, Water himself coming because them now come, so I forgot discipline. That's why I discipline Water, give my shit. If no know say so and put me a different human being completely in you and put me member, you know. You have to run to me for the rest of your fucking life. And you're not gonna defeat me. Come in the 50 years ahead of you. You're that piece of shit. Me not play with people them way there. Yeah? You hear this? This is where all them are running. Them fucking thing. Can you imagine you have a government senator and them build a fish communication task force. Yeah, when them talk about and link up all the blogger. When you hear them rush Marky G and say these things and them tell them to do it. When you hear them rush other people and come by a platform and them. I'm a talk about me just play fish this I say when them can't defend themselves, the bloggers them come. The bloggers them tell us him. Give out the other. See and them
meeting with Dr. Chang, but I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem, it's APCA. Because all communications right now coming from inside the party is from APCA. APCA sends out everything to the media houses. So I'm telling him that it's not Marlon that's the problem. Yes, Marlon is the spokesperson, but behind the scenes, it's APCA that controls our communication. Everything has to be approved by him. That's what I'm trying to
All right, sister. Well, tell brother APCA say the G2K and the Young Jamaica should have been long time in the community sign up people for the NHF card, sign up people for them like a free, help them because I know everybody understand the government. You know much people are calling asking about the solidarity program.
And the social pension.
Those people call me about the solidarity program, Navi. Me not look because as I tell you before,
and you say them a call out this is the election, you know. You call them out like a beak, you know. When them talk, them are beat, them are para. So the solidarity program. So when you give them gather your information that them can come for you, come vote. Yeah, not my word.
You do a good job because if me and Kizzy that run G2K and Young Jamaica, from before the solidarity program roll out, we would have people, we would have school picnic where we say, all right, we're going to pay on our DP for walk in a community and walk in a district and sign up people like a hot bread. And when they're done, we cook a pot of food and some liquor for drink and give them a little stipend and make them go on. We do not do nothing. We do not do nothing. And that's tell you because a lot of people don't know how to sign up for the program. And we do not do that. And then something they get with vote.
You saw them low school people fit are dealing in a school. And you want to use them to go sign up on the things. Yeah? And I run out by APCA, but you know, this sanctioned by Lies.Holness and the one of them in our party. And then APCA. Fish headless. Yeah, and water. And then them that use people pitney. If you do this instead of school and them thing there. You hear them, I'm give them the liquor. and cook food and give them a little stipend.
Yeah, people don't know the information.
Okay.
People don't know the access. You think they send out message in a group, get we vote, and then something they get we vote. Because when we send out them people upon the solidarity program, you know, Kizzy, next when election color, they same people that we go back final.
Because we have them data.
Because you have the people them data. So this was the plan. For, me not tell you. Yeah, and you remember I said them brain right. So them are talk out everything what them are doing. You can't allow them. You hear this? When you sign them, because them have the data, so them come for you. So when them get a thing, them come back for you. Them same man attack.
Big a piece of them. Big a piece of them. Well, I know, tell you something. It's when the same people, them what? It's when people talk about say, don't talk about it and don't talk about that. Them not understand, say, are the same people them from the party. When they want people like me and Teddy Lee and other people for go out there and cuss and go on bad. You understand me? Why them not tell us what can go on so when not them call they encourage we to take on certain people and go on certain way?
Yeah, so them call them and tell them we forgot to take on people. And go on certain way. Not my word. Hear it again. Hear it? Andrew them do it. And Fisher
talk about it and don't talk about that. Them not understand say are the same people them from the party. When they want people like me and Teddy Lee and other people for go out there and cuss and go on bad. Yes. You understand me? Why them not tell us what can go on so when not them call they encourage we to take on certain people and go on certain way?
With your mother's permission.
So Tari, you're not 17?
Parliament.
You're not member of Parliament.
Tari 17,
my member of Parliament. I have a
you can volunteer over the summer.
Volunteer.
Right.
Yeah, RG they have asked people our website have asked to volunteer. You know, sign up for one of them and them
volunteer with RG Marks and go down.
No, you see the place that I live in with my member of Parliament. And no disrespect to my MP, I love my MP, but you see the people that work for our MP in this place, they are my challenge. They are my issue.
I can tell you something. Elizabeth don't with a constituency.
People them Philippian, them they in a party from Bustamante in a short pants and they don't want no young person beside them. So no leave Tari alone, no stress him out with them. Them the people have been dead out.
And she say man I cost the old man. She don't like old people, you know. She said them the old one them from Bustamante them for dead out. So leave them alone, make them think them for dead out. You hear this? Continue.
To our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament can attest to the measurable support of the Chopping Block.
That may I tell you. So this, me don't know anybody can see through this. So when Andrew, yeah, you could have really put up them germs upon line, but you can't tap him back and then just come repeat something. And people feel like me is an evidence base. You know, I'm run my thing off evidence base, right? So me know what I go on. I'm a history like, you know. So me notice a lot of things where you talk me if you correct you, I say you try to correct yourself. Because be a room and be a thing. I think everybody there around them forgot that thing, not true. Some garbage where you put out garbage, brother. Say, tell me, I tell you. When you put out, brother, them are garbage. No two way about it. So when you put out a one, you know. Me just play this and here she say 1990. Me just show up in 1990, you know. 1998 make them have them phone, no one have everything around them, no one make money. The buy thing from line and a sell thing from line, that's a 1990s, 18 and a half years to that. We never have it. The Used Car Association, when they big up pump valves, a parties to bring in that. So now that same a president, that means other people have some things so you be president. Because that means other people have them car lot to sell car. Partisan deal with that, because pay a new car have to come in and you have it hard phone. Partisan will free up that too, you know. The one of the thing with the government I use right now, it come from the PNP administration. Not too weird. The government, Lies.Holness, you live over NHT right now. If I don't have the budget, brother, I'll be a shortfall, they don't have none. Yeah, you use, Mama Pia use 600 billion, and you know, more than double that. More than double it, you know. Over $1.4 billion and look there. No road can't fix. You can't mag, remember my crunch numbers fast. I don't use calculator, trillions or anything you want to come with the country. Right? You know, say you have like the amount of road we have like $7 trillion worth of road to fix. If you use $1.4 trillion, take the whole budget and not pay nobody, you'd have to do that 5 years straight. Nobody at all get paid to fix the road. No school, no run, no hospital, no run, nothing. You have to use 5 years worth of that money there. But you collect it and fix the road. That mean you know the country that mash up with that done. Right? You can't come with 50 billion and say spark when we pressure you for those sparks. And when we look fish, when we look Joe Stinker, Bug Life, out there in the night and I show where I fix well, and you feel load up. But 50 billion, it's a drop in the bucket. 50 billion, listen. $1 trillion, 50 billion, going to 1 trillion, over 20 times. 20 times. Yeah? Forget the 7 trillion around, 140 times 50 billion dropping at that. 100, so you know, some now reach now with 50 billion. Or 35 billion, a bullshit. So when them video that I put it up, it hurt me head because you trick the people them. Yeah? You understand? Them are trick the people them and them to stop it. Me I say that's real with the people. If you build a country, I better me come and tell you, say, you know, say, let me tell you this. We don't play some politics, but the things are hard, you know, and a hardship. And I make a band rebellion, and make a be more than your continent tell them lie. Because if you follow what Andrew said, and you go back in a 10 years, like what Christopher Tough Tongue said, right? And say hospital better by half now when I'm not aspirin, not my saying the nurse, them come out, come say it the other day up you way. Not even aspirin, brother. But you say 10 years of their football and that bullshit. Who raise and pay and kill what poor people then. You can't give them $5 grand and them feet. Hey, you think a man like me, you could come and talk about you give $5 grand, brother. And you, yeah, I can't this year this me, you know. A man like me, you know, the amount of, hey, let me tell you something, the amount of money me lose to sit down here and say it's unbelievable, you know. But you fight for your country, you know, you're serious. Yeah? I'm that glad for people like me around here, you know, because I don't have life. Now I want them by them word. Let me show you this. Him go up there, so I cut a talk about Paul Bogle. And here, I give them a next reality check here, up in a St. Thomas. Remember me tell you when him go up there, I cut a talk about builder. Up there, what me just call Zion. On go to Kentucky around. There is no way you can run the building up there, so there is no way. You can't pay $1.5 million per month or $2 million for one little place. Brother, let me tell you up in a St. Thomas. If you put a 10-mile radius, right round, right, to where the center there, when me a big mama them run out and I promote. If you go into a place even 1.5 million, it will block you, you know. You have to pay maybe 3 months rent. Where you have to, if I close your sell, you couldn't sell a pint for $2,000, you know. Because you have to make back the money, you have to pay your workers, you have to pay your bills there. So you have to sell like $5 million. But here this problem now. One store. The people them run and have the money, them poor. Go down in a yellow, go down more, the people them poor. So there is no way you can build an urban center and say this I make them, you know, have no sense, you know. You don't do maths right, you know, that's why we not do fuckery, you know. Yeah? You and your big boy want to tell your people money and we not do shit. You do shit. And if you old price St. Thomas with the people that will live there, it will cause a problem. Because that don't make them rich. People are living in a dump up there. I remember the world, I hope that my grandfather very, you know, not very far from this, you know, over where this cemetery. Father. They have no family member go right through up there, you know, right through St. Thomas. Portland, St. Mary too, from my father's side. When I ramp with the people, them, you know. Them I ramp with the people, them, you know. Yeah? When them come with that bullshit, here where him come, him go up in the road up there, here where him say, yes, sir.
Whether you are JLP in orientation or PNP in orientation, we all believe in one thing, that our country must develop.
What of that you should have thought long time? You hear me tell them, whether you are PNP or JLP, we all believe in one thing. So you're going like PNP not believe in one thing. But you're not develop the country, but I tell the people them the truth long time. No, when I run a band down and them talk, you might tell us the road them not fixed, them not have no water. But the other day might send the 300,000 people new customer water, which a lie. Lie. Hear this. Hear this. Hear this. No, no, hear this.
And it is not development for some and nothing for others. This
He might try to chat about Mandin like Michael Mandin now. You hear him? Not for some and others. Don't follow him. Because he mislead the people them all the time. So this is the runabout up at Moran Bay there, so. So at this him go do. Look what them do about people on go see me. Look here.
road pass all the communities, whether they are JLP or PNP. Everybody must benefit from the road. And as we stand here to honor our national hero, it is not the Jamaica Labour Party honoring Paul Bogle. It's not the PNP honoring Paul Bogle. It is the people of Jamaica as one. As one. Because the struggle is common, regardless of what your political opinion is.
How many of them say have struggle? Or you tell them say the place full of everybody at work, but starting above over 700,000 can't get a job. Or them not looking at work. So them not picking, them not water, them not use water, them not use light, them not eat food, them not picking for go school. And by the way, we can't remember, you know, BH, Sherwin Williams just shut down from July, you know. Other places are shut down, you know. Other places are Jamaica. People are lose them, can't live right and center, can't pay them loan, you know. Everything are going everywhere, you know. Places are seizing ourselves, you know. Them can't pay feet, you know. Because the lies we portray all the time. But to catch up on him, they tell him to stop it. Hear this now, you might talk to the people them now. Reality check.
The struggle is common. We are still struggling to provide water to every house.
No, you just tell me, say, you get 300,000 customer. You hear this now? Election done, you might say you must struggle for still give them water. Hear this? Hear this? Remember me telling you already, hear this?
Come on. We are still struggling to provide water to every household here in St. Thomas. We are still struggling to bring proper roads to every community here. We are still struggling to improve the quality of education for all the children here. We are still struggling with the quality of your health care. We are still struggling, but we never give up the fight. Like Paul Bogle.
If him did not preach that long time, I stop telling lie. No, I'm tell the same still struggling. Oh, but you know, say them better after that day. You know, say them better off. So you talk about like Paul Bogle, you're still struggling. Another tough town said the other day, said the health system are the best. Better than 10 years. Something better than 10 years, but you get travel advice for the first time in the history of the Caribbean. Nothing now go on, you get travel advice for your health system, that for sure you. Or it shut down. And the guy had used PR and I push PR out upon people. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. And then I'm going to eat that one. Look at that, look at nasty mouth. Let me get a little piece of the garbage when put them fast fuel. Look at, hear this.
You know, so them burn it down already?
Yeah.
They did burn it down in the 90s.
Hear this.
The people who running up and down right now for PNP and talking about giving PNP the country, they probably were not yet born. Somewhere born.
So you know, sorry repeat what Andrew said. You saw them fucking dumb? Girl, go study your history and come off and go brush your teeth, man. I'll put you outside, you know, but me too more people, me run you from front of the same time, you know. You forget this mistake, you're shit, you know. You're real shit. Yeah, look how she make Andrew take her tonight before she go and dentist. Fuck, go fix her fucking teeth, go get them brush, get some toothpaste, even some fucking chew stick. But not sit down and chat them fuckery, man. Yeah, the garbage, yeah.
But them, because them licky and used to get liquor handout, them things if PNP come back in and pour them up.
Yeah, what she say? Licky and handout. And there is nowhere you can show me nowhere PNP get handout and licky. Yes, she does say licky handout. Let me answer in a one video. Let me answer in a video, yes, sir. Andrew, them got take out man out of old age home. If you go carry him there, so them cut people if you go vote, them are 1 foot people and them thing. Not my word. Let me show her. She said the Wanga God. Let me show you Wanga God. Look, hear this.
Say it's all about the food. One hardball talk-up channel boss.
Gains made by the country under the JLP government. Our reporter Dwayne Anderson was at the national arena and gauged their views.
Why you come conference every year?
Oh my God! I wrote from going here home to come here.
She does have a PMP Wanga. Where you get that from? And man, this is no and out. People work for them thing. A 1 foot man, this is a golden age woman. Remember them have to eat 2 figure there, you know. And give him a shirt that me know them go for him. Can't walk. And you take him and carry my conference to make up a crowd and pay him. Give him a look at 2 guns in his pocket. Me see some people no teeth, 1 hand, 1 arm, no eye. Them pay them, carry them coming up. Them take people out of dump to build up them crowd and shout about the PMP licky. With all the nasty self. You ever see PMP do this thing, girl? I mean, I don't know who that's really sit down and listen to your girl. Go brush your teeth, them man. Brush your teeth, them man. Them are not true. Them are not true the thing front of me at you know. See, let me show you about licky. Look here.
Home didn't be at all. And I left them there to come here.
Why?
Because I want to hear my leader.
I pay him 1 foot. Take him out of home. Put him in a shirt. Put him in a wheelchair and carry him. Eh? Look here.
The party loyalist conference is an opportunity to hear the party leader speak. But for many other supporters, it's a chance to make a statement. A fashion statement. From fancy eyewear to vuvuzelas, Sunday was a carnival-like atmosphere. On cue, those carnival masks. The sweltering heat did not deter the wig wearers. Those not so bold retreated under their umbrellas to escape the sun. On the topic of heat, what's a political conference without warm meals prepared on the spot? Right.
Well, the meal nobody know. But me I sure we're bad. Because if you would really go up there, if you go listen to Lies.Holness, you want to see a gambler try to broke on one another. This is how desperate they are. Eh? You see Andrew cut house and give them. And I say, I want to work with me. And when you look at poor people and you talk about pay bill, I'll be a fuck you when I talk. But you notice, you can't put up one video with pay by vote. But me have so much video, we do not take money, I said on a vote. You know what, this is on a nasty, man. And if you go away, man.
Rice and peas, soup, fried chicken, cash trading hands as the hungry masses sampled the foods.
Why the business are going away still? It's not so bright, but it still can't eat a food. You know,
you say the business is not bright. Still can't eat a food. But look,
things are a little slow for some vendors because of rising costs. They feel the sliding Jamaican dollar is partly to blame.
Yeah, man, that's why I guess I know. The goods raised. And for the goods raised, the people them really not too want the price. You know?
So, young man, if you blame the rise of the Jamaican dollar, I don't want to blame, man. Because if you're a producer and you're selling, the dollar now sliding, the dollar gain strength. So when the dollar loses strength, and Jamaica loses strength, you never know that. The dollar never slides up on it one. It not slides on it one. Yeah? If things are going for Jamaica and the dollar, that's stabilized, that dollar that's strong. You want to pump money if you pump the dollar. Because it have true value and gain strength. Yeah? So this is Andrew fault, by the way. And him know that too. Remember we crunch somebody can't tell me nothing. Him know. Play again.
Now JLP supporters in the East, in particular St. Thomas, they found their voice. Those we spoke to Sunday were bullish and buoyant about their future.
We from St. Thomas is going to get the road just a little time from now. So I have to come to support my MP and my party.
So you hear where she come for support? It's full of road. The same main road where them drive pan, them just go push things on the same main road. Yeah, majority at the same main road. Them use. Majority. Right? And she said, we are going to get the road and be this and that same main road them I use. Them never get the 4 lane. Yeah? And I listen to my party. Eh? When you broke your hungry, same way you have a job. You can't so stupid. And them thing Andrew, if you stop play for the people them conscience too. Teach them the right thing, brother, and teach them how to hold you accountable. You're dangerous. Very dangerous. Yes, you understand?
Them come and do them program right out of the place when name Yalas and broke the dirt and them something the Lies.Holness, James Zabert.
Yeah, hear him now. Boy, if you go back to school, come and broke the dirt out of Yalas. See this? This are all them fucking dunks. Brother, let me tell you something. Every government in there, you know, road have to build, road have to repair, school have to run, you know, we have to have security, we have to have health system up, and you have to know the basic thing them we have up. This is not something we have to say, because you're a dunce. And you know, you can't have a leader when I teach you the right thing. Him not loving them. That's why I'm raising piano and I'm gonna like shit. Yes. Anybody who follow Andrew, them not no sense. No, sir. You have some people have sense, you know, so them burn him. You know, I say everybody who follow the Labour Party, you know, I say follow Andrew. Because some of them are Andrew Labour right now, them fool your fart. But you have some Labour right with sense, and they will burn him. Anybody who follow Andrew, them not no sense, man. Including Big Mama. Yeah? Andrew can't so fool that you follow Andrew, man. Or Andrew trick people, man, tough tongue. Anybody follow them, they don't no sense.
You don't know. From a long time, we say we're going to get to the highway, and we know we're going to get it.
Yeah, from long time, we get on the highway. When them done it, you know, right now, I'll be a pitch patch, you know, in a 5 months. You hear this? Continue. Continue.
Roads. Some supporters had a few road-related grouses, and they want them addressed. The conference provided the perfect opportunity. These women say they help clean the streets of Kingston.
We sweep the roads 7 days a week.
Yeah,
And when we forget our money, we can't get no pay. Oh, that's
yeah, people are complaining about their money.
Right in a power. Talk up our money Monday morning.
We observed a lot of games being played by supporters.
People, that alone tell you, these people broke, hungry, and desperate. You know, God say you listen to a message and you sit down and listen to a message but a gamble for winning each other. The 5-5 grand and 3-3 grand we want to get. That now I'm not loving it, but hey, you see me will play a game a domino with you. Yeah, you know, I'm going to play a competitive game. I'm going to play my loadie. I'm going to play my driver. And I'm going to win my son. Nah. I'm going to play a competitive. I could have my wife. I should know that. I say, you play a competitive? No. I play a competitive game. See? But me not gamble. So me and you couldn't friend. Me tell you something where it's bad for no. Me want to can't go. Me want a friend. And when you look now, me have a money and me have a grand. And you have 2 grand and I want your 2 grand. I better make up and run a boat. And we can eat food for even 2 days. I saw who around me, I saw be stay. So, mono one gamble and can me block you what me do? Me just block you and leave you block and you're hungry and them things that me know this I get up. If you block me hungry and white skin kill me same way. I'm here, your brethren. I know some grow man. I get up with discipline. Me can't deal with them I deal with them. That's not my kind of life for me live. So me put on a pot the whatever for eat. See? And if you have something better, make it up and we can eat for 2 days. For we could have eat 1 day. And we have a little thing we can eat for 2 days or 3 days. But we keep it. We buy the food and we can cook for 3 days. And figure out that the rest of the day them for the week. But me not going to gamble with you. No, me not do it. See? Me not going to do it. Yeah? Yeah. No, but this is a desperation, you know. That for sure say them not go for listen and you want this and no message, you know. Them go for hustle. Them get paid. Me can't show you them get paid for going on the bus. Them get paid for going on the bus. I buy them buy out. Me can't show you. Look
the
here.
Introduction of money into the fund.
Look what people are gamble. Look
the
here.
of a few minor scuffles. The police were swift to quell the brief flare-ups. Perhaps the one area the police did not address quickly enough was this. Bikers dancing in and out of the large crowd. Accidents waiting to happen. But those concerns aside, JLP supporters say the conference was a major success. Many were so happy, they were literally singing their party praises at the end.
So let me take out them youth here. Because the one of them are go, and money them get for go. Money them get for go. Buy out. And yes, you must see our next labor right, all these things. We don't forget real. Me look for one as Jamaica, we don't have better sense than this. And me I beg you do what I want to do this. Because me not put nothing over my family, you know. That's not me. Yes. I mean, my mother and father family, so I have siblings, but me and my family what me make too, so, you know, yeah, we don't put nothing over my family, no. No, my family come from me. Yes, I mean, not over my family. I have a wife, I have kids, I have grandkids, and I put nothing over them come from me. From me. And then I have my mother and my father family. Yeah, I'm a part of that too. So, you know, so after my family, then I have my mother and my father family. There, so I know what I deal with, you know. See, so I put nothing over my family. Yeah, I have wife, kids, and grandkids, and yeah, I put nothing over my family. I have my siblings, then I put nothing. Them they are me a part of that family there. My mother and father family set speed. So you know, me have my own family and then me have them there. Me not have foolishness with them. See, someone wanna put a party over that, that's a number one. Anybody do that, you know, them not love no country. And you use slogan and trick people, you know. Even that one else about Jamaica, I'm get all the
Doubts again. Not knowing that, well, we have oversight, a lot of oversight now, but a lot of the people them in the oversight are PNP can look for integrity commission. So
yes, she done. She said, well, we have a lot of oversight now. PNP put in oversight because Andrew Siago did move them and mash up the place and my teeth. So PNP put them in. And them put in integrity commission and Lies.Holness. And she said them are PNP. You see, her brain gone and her teeth them one brush and so she look like puss in speckles. Eh? These are all them fool and dunce. Yeah, this.
But they will still come and name a food and hand out to them friends them.
Hand out to them friends and name a food. Yeah,
but
then you see I name food all the time and hand out, you know. I'm gonna have the whole video for sure, you know. I have one PNP. I have no PNP I do hand out. I have one. See Michelle Charles a push her thing and the woman fuck I say can't interfere. I'm a tough fuck. Me the one I take her off and next year I play. I show you some the clan out. I forgot school her properly. But she said hand out. JLP hand out. Remember, can me like answer them in a real life, you know. JLP hand out. What on there? JLP hand out. What on there? Let me see the handout. Oh, it's a JLP handout. Yeah? No, buy vote. JLP buy vote, it save us. Hold on. Buy vote. All right. Buy vote. Yeah, JLP lady, yeah. 20 grand. So one of them, yeah. Buy vote. Look here. Buy. Look there. She get a 20 though. She have more ambition than some of them. So she now move and she show her money. Alright? I mean, me show them enough. Me show. Can I have them enough? When I'm buy vote, then buy vote. See? We go election result. I'm gonna buy vote. Me see buy vote. The amount of things and the amount of handouts, it's unbelievable. Yeah? Going to buy vote or so. Where I have them enough, you know? Me have them enough. Well, I'm missing this JLP buy vote. Well, I'm buy vote. Buy vote 2, missing this. All right. Me hear this.
People stick up to blood that conference.
People, a currency, a currency of this, you know. This a mama buy vote this. And them I mean no police lock them up. Right? I tell you how vote by and how she pay money. They matter about handout. Hear this from currency herself, you know. Remember she a minister now too, you know. She and Babsy thing, right? She and Babsy have kick off. Hear this.
Kenza said nobody never jump off of this bus, panning that bus for lunch money. Nobody can collect nobody lunch money.
Nobody no collect nobody job, them never pay for do all these things. This is what them do. This is how them live. Yeah, hear this.
Everybody have to collect their own money. So she assured definite say, yo, nothing on a bandul, no ratting can go on, nothing can go on. You ever see man deal with all this ratting no go on, man? How comfortable this go on? Eh? In a heavy MP, man go to one tunnel and get one good sitting different.
In the every MP, them get sitting different. And them attack, remember say MP, you know. JLP MP, I hear this. Hear them, but catch them, you know, hear this.
This MP come to blood like everything.
Everything.
Everything personal, brother. Nothing can rat. Not even a dollar.
You hear?
So no man no come and say, yo, the man they go and piss to give me money.
Hear this.
Him have to do the present to get him money. No man can jump off of this bus and jump on a bus to go collect again neither. Nothing like that, thing say. Can't send it text though.
The text.
Yes, Pego. I'm very happy that you have been seeing the messages in the groups. And I'm very serious about that. Nothing is wrong with having a very fair system. Any man who wants something extra, or if he's in a problem, him can always come, like you have come, and many others have come, and they may put a case.
And you put case, and they must say PMP do this shit. Eh? Look for what me have a play from town now. I can't say this, you know. Like come in a play Rosie. So them use them one problem and do reverse psychology. Them destroy the place. Destroy the place. Hear this now.
But when we have hundreds of people going to conference, we can't have a situation where one man collect 5 lunch money, and at the end of conference you have some supporters who dead for hungry.
No man, this is a currency, man. This is the same one with where them, I don't want to go into the details, but this is the same one where as she up in a St. Catherine, this as she then a Babsy Granger, she the junior minister, I think when a Babsy Granger, she must kick off. As she this man, currency this man. Well, always say a JP, no man. The one a Kerry Douglas attack. Kerry Douglas, no, this is a currency. Yeah.
Not even a buckle of water, them no get. In the same way, with the Christmas work, I have so many laborites today who tell me thanks. Because them used to people going at their envelope and take out what them feel like. Take out it. But now when them open up their envelope and some of them see them $4,000 and then $5,000. The first year when I change it up, people call and ask if them to give back 1,000 to somebody. And then use the people and scam them. So you see the system that
4,000, when somebody get 5, them a call and say, yeah, I have 4,000. Them a ask if them can give back $1,000. Then they use the money. The system, and it's a system she run. A MP put that chat to them. Or some big mama them never hear this voice note. And this is not criminality, you know, because you're not supposed to buy a vote and do what you say you do and all kind of things, you know. But them not can't fight. Jamaica can't run like this. See, hear this.
I want to run. This MP want to run. I'm not going to run any system where one labourite rob another labourite or scam another labourite. I run a
Jamaican labourite scam
system where if I have somebody in a situation and they need extra help, come ask for the extra.
Instead of you get work where you can mind your family, all in a big dirty thinking, man. Me could be a big man now. I have them, and me turn around and give you a job. I'm your boss, and then make you give me $5 grand and I push me around like piece of shit. Me alone, son? You can't deal with me like that. I mean, never have to tell you, say me no, say me, I'm here the boss. We are the boss, because anywhere me there, there is no way you drop in. I can't tell you something and fright, no. And you can go ask Paul. When Buchanan first win a seat up there, so when athlete would come take him. We up on the hill and we make him win that, you know. The whole of them, but they have labor right in 2 times and the one of them, I have to tell you. I remember, listen, and me make him win that, you know. Me and my wife, you know. And you know, Can just come into the place. Me make him win that. Can the whole of them people that look up on me, you know. They don't them vote and I win it. Next one, I run him call. And I said, I go up there and call my wife after that. Because I know you win, you know, you're going to book back. Same part. At first, me I say Tono. Because who was there before, Gallimore? Send something and give the people them something and me see it. I mean, I run the people, you know. Go on there and see them and do food and me run them way. Same way. So nobody feels say, yeah, we can't wait, you know. Yes, they call me dada, call me a real dada, you know. Yeah, we are real dad, you know. Yes, a real grandpa, you see? Yes. And the first me I said, they couldn't hear. Dual ads and the ski. Because I wonder when them come and do foolishness. I said, anywhere we be there, you think them could have come and do this? Me could have been a place and them come and them just go through like this. Me? You must say I drink mad post piece. Eh? That's why you hear me not say nothing, you know. Yeah? Even Hamilton did win him seat. As a coach, I'm in a pay my mind. Can I see him? I feel sick one day, I see him over Andrew's hospital. And when I say, Lord, I said, Lord, you roast me for. You know, see, man, I'm over because a certain thing him do, I'm not going to say it. Because I see him, Hamilton. You see? Yes. You see? I'm back there. You understand? I'm back them. Say, no, should I hear me say nothing? Yeah? People listen to me, you know. So me, the pan and ground and do something. Them can't go around me. Them can't go around, mama. Yeah? Yeah? You hear this? Hear this? Yeah. No, but hear this. But that them do, you know. Because when you're a man and you can make that mean you will bend. If you collect 5 grand and do a kind of thing for 5 grand, can you imagine somebody a big mama get 10 grand? What you that do? What you that do? A big mama them get 10. And when next man come harder and give all the woman, hey, any man, them woman will go run for 5 and 10 grand and the woman them to go away, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, see me I say. Them to go away, them are shit. Continue.
Help, but don't take $1 from another labor right. Yes. So I admit that is the system that I'm running. One that is fair and one that is organized. Not one where some labor right are dead for hungry and some labor right belly full till it come through their nose. Thank you.
You hear that? Let me show you some more vote buying before me even let come. Some time I run, you know. But let me show them 2 vote buying. Not time for me to go eat my breakfast. Look on this. Let me see this. Yeah. Buying vote. Let me see this. Let me get 2 more buying.
Look what them come with no.
All right. See buy vote here. Hear the one here. Fair chicken. Look how them cheap.
Oh, my reason for voting is because labor rights help me. I keep my fish fry the 28th of this month because I want to put on my upstairs and then buy my 3 bag of chicken and then me a vote for.
So what if the PNP had bought you the same thing?
I'm just gone over to PNP. I'm not ask price. And better party sale. So if PNP come right now and buy me 4 bag of chicken, that's my thing there.
So what if
you are frag now about party? Can you imagine you are sell out yourself for a bag of chicken and 2 bag of chicken? And the PNP come buy a 4 bag of this thing there. You'll have an act. That's why Jamaica can't better. If you know she couldn't be, hey, any man will say them a date she and a baby mother better run and go do DNA for your people there. For a bag of chicken. For a bag, for 2 look bag of chicken. Can you imagine? Look here.
roads and water and so on, you don't vote on those things?
No, they said they soon put that in place. It's not going to come one time. They have to put it in the process.
By right, you are asking bullshit. Nobody is supposed to vote for road and water. Yeah, pay. Matter of fact, you yourself will take transportation, pay for the road too. Because the transportation will drive on the road have to pay for these things, but or they make the money for pay for it. Are you a pay for it, you know? For travel on the road. You pay for everybody pay for travel on the road, you know. When you pay, you must pay a taxi pay. Not them pay for them license. You pay for it. And you are pay for them license, insurance, plus I give them food in them pocket. So you even when you have a car, you pay for travel on the road, you know. Yes. long as you take public transportation, we have to take. Everybody pay for the road. No people never realize that them pay for the road too. For travel upon it. So you not supposed to talk about you have vote for road and water when you pay for it. Where your money gone? Eh? You hear this? Yeah.
But for now, adapt me and work quick. After this, you're not see about nobody. If you're lucky to see them, that God on your side.
So she knows, so she not see them back, you know. So she just rather sell for 3 bag of chicken. Yeah, and the PMP give her 4. So she have vote for the 3 bag of chicken. So the JLP go around and look at. I put vase this, let me look on this. Let me look on, let me try you.
Sandra, you ready?
Let me continue with that. Let me show you who for Van this go. Look here, voting time, you know, voting time. And people can't talk to nobody, man. Let me see this.
Every day, honestly, I'm not every day. Since I'm saying every day, yeah, see that? I'm not every day. I'm not saying every day. See that? I'm not every day. None. You don't know where me are on my phone. See that? No, I'm not every day. See that? I've been sitting every day because I'm every day. See that? Every day.
Adawel. This is what them do. But a voting time, them do these things. Yes. But them not buy vote. Remember you want the thing now, nobody not argue, you know. Nobody not argue. Look here. Look what happened on them style. Look here.
You're not taking that. Them could even come and you come call your name about that. We don't have them something there. When PMP I give people think PMP now have no time for go spend how much $1 million for waste. For put a logo upon the bun them figure people for
that. You know, you see when you buy vote, you know, and I like your government, I set up something, people come and then get something now. You are waiting for a voting time. When at them time, and them do everything for you, then you know see them back. And then people are now learn. Then people now learn. I mean, have them the amount of them I look at, nobody go put me, you know. The amount of them I have here, so it's unbelievable. Look at fertilizer, Dean Jones. Look at all him. Look at. Vote by him, look here. You got the money, look. She go in, the next one I come take the money. My counselor now. I go the money there. Tell the people them are talking about them not doing. See the man that come now and it costs a while. I mean, have to hold for you. So deal with him gun now, man, there now. And the police are lock him up. No, because the James guy doing this. Yeah, that's a deal. I mean, the other one with them a beat up. And the one of them beat up, you know. Him have him place of them drive come in there. And when you look, him have buy vote. Me talk to him, you know. Me talk to them, you know. Him drop the case because I'm afraid of them. And me say, James go free man Dean and make them a shake. And because him brother labor right, but him a PMP, you know. Remember, me talk to him, man. Everybody around him too, man. See? So these are the things I'm tell about them. And I can't go on and come a fool, you know, right? I'm just open a folder with them, you know, them enough. Them plenty. See? Let me give you one more. Let me give you one more. Come on, let's see the time I run out. Let me give you one more.
Don't ever know, man, then they can't jump on it.
Yes, social media, see that? TikTok. TikTok. Watch it.
No, you can't tell me that.
Oh,
You can't tell you that.
hello.
Don't bother with that. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's all.
You saw them talk about the PNP licky. Hey, I can't just appear the one of them. I can't show you when them appear for the vote itself, you know. I have them. See, me have them. And my archive really rough, you know. Yes, the archive rough. Yeah, man, I have the archive. So round here, so me no do, yes. You know, me round here, so we no do tabloid. So, you know, what the people in Jamaica for start do, when somebody come tell you, you know, you want to see the evidence-based round here, so them is nastiness. Yeah? 3 bag of chicken. Hey, she couldn't be nobody baby mother wife, you know. Call a man needs to do, go give her 4 bag of chicken and she gone, you know. You have to check out every picnic where she have, you know. Because she worse than dog. Yeah. Where I go on, brother? Yeah, man. Where I go on, brother? Then she worse than dog, you know, man. Now, if you beat them in and show them the real truth on yourself, or them hungry, the old lady, and what them do. And remember, them task force and them control all them bloggers and them send the bloggers to attack people. Them, the bloggers, them say it. And them call them and tell them who to attack. Yeah? And when you look at a fish headless, get the whole order, get the whole things and it's structured, them get paid. Yeah? But them have task force. Yeah? The goddamn disgrace and all and do is go around and tell people one bag of bullshit. No, I blame the whole one now. If never do it last year, I blame one now. Say what want to contribute to the economy. Him tell life and the economy and do all kind of thing. And by the way, before I leave, let me just show you this. This is very important. Let me put up. I have so much things to show it unbelievably. But let me put up a one now. Look here. The amount of things I see in front of me, John, no, I can't show them, man. No, I can't show the whole of them. No, impossible. All right. Let me show you. Let me show you this too. Before I leave. This is how I go on to Jamaica now. Right now, yeah? Let me show you this. What's
this evening, come Monday, August 17, it will be illegal to use water from the National Water Commission, NWC, to do non-essential tasks such as watering lawns.
This follows a prohibition notice.
By the way, when you go to prison to here, so if, Mikey, if the government did not tell you, them do and them spend money on water commission, so you know have catchment thing where you send some pipe where, because we have more than 100 rivers. We have suck water from the center, then I go to the beach, to the sea. And then you have the place where you store it, where you can, so we don't run out of water. Or is it that if you wash a car or water land, you end up in jail for 1 month? Yeah? And water gone down complete. And we just have big hurricane where do it ill full of water wash on enough place. And we don't catch that. So we could have a big hurricane just October and so much water flood out the whole place. So we not go on with them, man. I know we short of water. You say you get 300,000 customers, which I lie, you know. You remember when they go around and make them add Andrew wicked, you know? Andrew make them go around, have a look half-inch pipe, add it on and turn it on. Yeah? And do we water and the people, nobody have the water. If dangerous, look on this. Where's the man? It's dangerous. Look on this.
Issued by the government amidst worsening drought conditions. The strict measures were the latest in a series of moves announced by the state to try and conserve the commodity.
We have the details in this report.
The slogan says, "Water is life." As drought conditions intensify, life is about to get tougher for residents and businesses in Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Thomas, St. Mary, Portland, St. Anne, and St. Catherine.
What are right around the country? All this?
Following a high-level stakeholder meeting with the NWC and the Meteorological Service of Jamaica, confirmation came that rainfall levels remain critically low and temperatures are rising. As such, a prohibition order will take effect on Monday, August 17. NWC water should not be used for irrigation or watering gardens, lawns, grounds and farms, filling ponds or swimming pools, or for activities other than normal domestic services such as drinking, cooking, washing, bathing, and sanitation. Likewise, you should not use a hose to wash vehicles. Also prohibited, watering or washing of roadways, pavements, parks, or garages, or any activity requiring excessive or unusual quantities of water. In a release on Monday, Water Minister Matthew Samuda said even
Junko Jacket, we don't know the name there. Junko Jacket in name. Call the man right there.
though the order will have implications on car washes, for example, the government's priority is to maintain supply to critical services as the country prepares for the reopening of schools in September. If individuals breach the prohibition order, they will be guilty of an offense and could face a fine not exceeding $1,000. If they are unable to face the fine, they could face imprisonment for a term not exceeding 30 days.
So no, and your fault. So the rain will fall and it washes so much place in St. Thomas and everywhere. You have to tell me, say them catchment places, no way, no. Can you couldn't catch water? Our water done in a 10 months. Never happen. Rain will fall for much years and we still have water. So, oh, we short of water now, better. You know, so water commission gone back where? Everything we want to do is like a disaster, brother. And 1 year since hurricane, you know, the amount of water in the hills, you know, see, send them all boat, flood up, and the water there, just can't. The dam, them supposed to full, and when a dam full, it can give years, not 10 months. That's everything on, not 10 months. Not 10 months. So something I want, yeah? Something I want. And the whole asbestos pipe, them are leak enough. Under there. So most of the water we catch and it run out, Italy, and then you get the bill for it. They want change. Mandely, enough of them and them they want change. Enough of them want change, them not change. When Andrew come and tell the lie, that tell you know. See? And now, if you that means the place now, no, right run up and down. Because you can't wash certain places and do certain things now, you know. So if something, depend they say you're not supposed to wash it off, not even filth. You can't wash it off or do not make it turn and dry up. And now germs run and fly, pitch pan that and come fish by your things. You know, we get a dog and if them mash up the place, you must wash it off in the water neither, you know. Soap and water and make it stay. Because the water, if you just drink and bathe and wash and thing, but nobody wash off them things there. Don't clean it. See, you can't be dirty. I know it's supposed to nasty and think. Yeah. Yeah. Pay the water bill, well, now them will lock you up if you use it and thing if you can't pay the 1,000. And believe me, enough people never 1,000 pay it, so they might go to prison. Yes? Yeah, man, and now the place 30. Yes. And for the poor, remember the big boy, them now go through this, and for the poor. So when I not follow them on this. Anyway, you know, so Saturday, we have a Mikey, if you give me a call, you know, because Saturday, you know, I have fish fry, same way and everything. Anthony, you need to call me, you know. Yeah, yes, Saturday, 15th, right? Yes, 15th. So we know so that up and running. See? So we could just call and what we are talking about, man. Now dinner Saturday, you know, right? That's how they get everything on the good. Yes. The car place, them gone. Them when they get taxes, them can't wash nothing. Them gone. They might lock them down. You're not supposed to wash no car or nothing. So them they gone now. Yeah. Yeah, Carleen, up. Bless up, bless up. Yeah, man, respect. The one of them, they gone. As myself to the people, them, me couldn't depend online and listen to some little idiot. We just come and just talk and repeat what Andrew say. All the lies. You remember Fisher Nets come out, come tell life and Buster St. Bill Hospital, you know. He never even know says the Army Barracks, Army Hospital. And him just rename it in 1963. No history. All of them are going to politics and no history. DAPA father-in-law, that the president of the Senate, did run out, come tell lies, and Michael Norman Manley and the PNP, whenever farm it, 102 years before, 102 years now, 1923. That time him get charged in the state. Never left there Jamaica. So I'm Norman Manley, them sell him go to prison in a Jamaica and then run him out. When him go there that foreign. I garbage, you know. Andrew them are kin them teeth. One of them the band stage are kin them teeth. And put up all these things. When them talk and eat them bloggers repeat. Them don't know if I'm bullfoot or be a bullshit them put up. Run yourselves a learning channel, you notice how I hold them. Me like when them say it, you know, because I like dissect them, I like facts check them. So when them spread the lie, they will never defeat a man in the wilderness because I keep it real run as a note of lie. Yeah? I mean, I come add on something. I draw for the proof and show you. Most of the thing that you notice, Anjo, when I hold him with him one word. Him say it, you know. I have to be careful because people using my word against me. Now because you're a liar. And you're dangerous. And yourself for all government accountable, so I do it. Yeah. Preserve the water, them never have none. Smith, them never have none. I just lie them tell. I remember the 13th coming. Remember just put up this fast. But remember the 13th and next month now, you know, say, I both tried on the 13th. So I don't know. Now I get on a ticket now and get on a thing up and all kind of little things. Can't really see it there when they take it off, you know. Yes, the 13th. I remember Saturday, fish fry. Hey, I the best set of food I like to say go on, you know. So Anthony, if you call me later. See? All right, me there. Later, I'm out. Bless.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and she straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical theater. Put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.